he's a demon. I really think he's a demon. He just wants to depopulate the earth. Literally, he tells us in blood that there's actually everything wrong with that, and I can tell you right now exactly what's wrong with that, Brian.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Go. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Hey guys.
Can I hear you talk?
Are we recording?
We're recording.
Welcome to episode
Yeah, what episode is this? What number?
13?
No
somewhere
idea.
there, somewhere around there.
Oh, gotcha. But do you keep count though?
What do you mean?
Do you keep count?
On the episode? No. The one I uploaded today, he goes, "Welcome to episode 3."
Nice.
I think we're on 9.
We are at an undisclosed location this time
But why?
We're off the grid.
because I don't want to get in trouble. I'll wear it though.
Way to incriminate yourself, bro.
This sounds weird though.
Yeah, it's like staticky.
Yeah, why?
Is it?
Why that is happening?
Why is that?
We will find out. Oh, I hear it.
Why that is happening?
Just
Is it
a
still
moment,
staticky?
guys.
Maybe
Having
it's one of our
some
mics?
technical difficulties.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it's going off now. Oh, well,
All right, hold on.
Brian, did you hear it?
Barely. You should wear it actually when you're adjusting it. That would make more sense.
Big brains.
Oh, it went away, right?
Yeah, I felt that when I heard like a teet teet and it stopped. So I guess you hit something
I
right.
wish I could hear you on here.
I know. I wish I could hear you as well.
Take off one of the.
Let me see if it's mine.
Yeah.
No, like in the headphones. I wish
Yeah.
we could hear each other.
It'd be so much cooler.
Whatever, I'm leaving it like this. It would be cooler.
I love you.
I love you too.
Sorry, Annie. Go ahead.
It's alright. It's all
Are
on
you-
mic.
Go ahead.
What are you doing now?
Oh, boom.
You can see.
How you
learning
doing,
on the fly.
Victoria?
Yanni.
But I
so
still
good to
can't hear
you.
her though.
I can hear you.
They're on a separate recorder.
I
This
see.
is a little bit of a shit show, I'll be honest with you.
No, we're just.
That's all right.
It's
We made it
okay.
happen.
We roll
Yeah,
with the
we're using
punches
what?
here.
2 Zooms, 5 microphones, 1 mixer, and 2 cameras.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of equipment.
It's pretty sick.
I feel like other people who are used to doing podcasts are like, oh, a normal setup. You know what I mean?
But I mean, it's like so inconsistent.
Yeah, but
It's
I
3
mean,
different types of cameras.
It's okay.
It's all good. As long as
Yeah,
y'all
okay.
do you have them all at the same setting?
What did that mean?
Meaning.
Like you have one at like all of them are at 30 seconds, 30 frames per second, 1080p.
No, one of them is a GoPro, so I don't know how to change anything, so I'm probably not going to use any of that. But we'll see what happens. It's fine.
We're rolling the dice over here.
Yo, who was that
It's
guy?
a learning process.
Who was that guy on the TV just now?
Oh, we were talking about
Sam
Sam
Sulek.
Sulek. Yes.
Sam Sulek.
Yes.
Yes. So Victoria has some strong opinions on him.
That he's beautiful.
Quite
Built
the
like a Greek god.
contrary.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Quite the contrary.
no, listen, I get why people wouldn't like it. Like a lot of people, I've heard a majority of women that I have shown him, they're just like, this is not attractive.
It's not.
However, all the guys I show, they're like, that's fucking sick as shit. You know what I mean?
Now, do you think the women are lying?
I think a little bit, but generally no. I think they think, that's not the most attractive guy I've seen, but I do think they think,
He's not ugly.
yeah,
Nobody's
like, oh,
saying
like
he's ugly, but
like
him being
he's-
that big is just not attractive.
No, 100%. Like I said, it's probably they don't think he's like that attractive, but they probably in the back of their mind are just like, that's an accomplishment, because that's hard to do. Granted, like I know he's on steroids, but you can't just like
Easy to
do
shoot
steroids
some tren
and like
in your thigh.
no, listen, you can't just do steroids and like sit on the couch and get that big.
True.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, and to do that by 21 years old, that's a crazy feat, bro. That's a crazy.
He's got a younger brother that just started lifting.
yeah.
If he doesn't do any roids, I'd want to see what they'd be like
know what's
naturally.
going
Are you
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
worried that Michael might do steroids at one point? What's it called?
No,
Trend?
Michael makes
Trend?
me very
Trend.
nervous.
Michael
and
Trend
I
is
let him know
definitely-
very quickly. That
Michael's in the front seat of the van trying to hide. He's fucking.
Bro.
Yo.
Nothing, babe.
Not till he's like 35. At 35,
That's
he's gonna
exactly
get
what I
TRT.
said.
That's
Oh my
fine.
goodness.
And,
You-
like-
fine. Men at a certain age, you start to lose testosterone. You can take testosterone. There's no problem. Fine, whatever. But like,
It's a
if you-
crazy new thing too.
right.
Like-
But I just think
So like
that
when you say testosterone, the trend is testosterone.
No.
Tren is not testosterone.
Tren is a different.
Tren is a synthetic steroid.
Oh, okay.
Trenbolone, right?
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
some
The full
shit.
name is Tren.
What is it? What is it prescribed for?
Tren? Nothing.
It's
So you need a
literally-
prescription.
You do need a
No.
prescription.
You need a.
But I-
You need
yeah,
a
when-
prescription for like testosterone replacement therapy.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
old dudes or
Yeah,
something.
after like Victoria was saying,
30, 35, your testosterone does start to deplete.
Naturally.
Naturally. In the male anatomy
Yeah.
and whatnot. But like Tren is like...
Trying is just to get.
What if we
fucking
just
jacked.
don't?
It's
You're,
just to get jacked.
I don't know.
it's-
I'm
What?
25. What if I just don't come for the next 10 years?
Oh,
You know, just try to keep. You know what I
I
mean?
don't know. Man.
I would
That's
love
the
to.
com-
I
Ryan,
would-
you're very sick.
I'm thinking of
You're
the
a very
future when I'm
brave man.
35. Like I don't know.
bro.
I don't know.
That first load after it would be crazy, bro. Gallons immediately. Bro.
I'm
He
not
just
even a
loses all
man,
of his
and I'll tell you that first load after will be crazy.
Yeah. No, it's like that scene from Scary Movie, bro. Yeah, where he just shoots this woman up onto the ceiling, dog.
Oh, yeah. I haven't thought about that in years.
No, but listen. I mean, I don't want to get that big. I did tell Victoria I am not going to do anything else but testosterone replacement therapy at 35. But like,
I told him I'll flush it down the toilet if I ever see Tren anywhere. I was like,
As
I
you
will
should.
flush
Title
it.
love, man.
Is that something you've been
You have
considering?
no
Michael?
idea.
no. At one point, I did consider it,
He was
but
fucking
then
around with me a little bit.
yeah, at one point I slightly
He wasn't fucking around. He was testing the water.
Very
Hey,
true.
wouldn't it be
He
crazy
was
though?
fucking around testing the
But it's a
waters.
little cool though, right? But look at Sam.
Like, come on.
Sam.
But that's exactly what he would say to me. But look at him, babe. But look at him. I'm like, he looks synthetic.
Somebody
to
told you that you
me.
look like him, yeah? I think that set him off. I think somebody was like, yo.
Nah,
We're
no
gonna
one did.
blow
But
smoke
here's the
up
thing:
his
like,
ass.
I was actually telling her today when we were at the gym. It was just she was like, because I had my hair out with my cap on, which is like his normal look. It's like people that's what he's known for, type of thing.
And he has curly long hair. Just like
Yeah,
you.
yeah, exactly. So it was just like
You,
when I was at the
do
gym.
kind of look like him. You know?
Thank you, bro.
God,
No,
here we
and
go.
so she was
Just
like,
set him off for another
right.
months.
no, so she was like, hey, do you want a hair tie? And I was like, no. She was like, why not? And I'm like, all right, because the other day, I had a pump and I was wearing a tank top and I saw my reflection. And I was like, all right, bro, this is the look.
But you're natty. But you're natty.
No,
so
yeah,
it looks
100%.
fabulous. No, I think I don't like a synthetic look. I like you could tell,
Dude, that's
obviously.
clearly too much, man. That shit was not.
It
good.
Thank
It's
you.
It is.
Like, that's
Your,
what-
your
that's what
abs
I
should
see.
not be fucking
Yeah.
wrapping
Like
around.
boulders.
It wasn't the abs, bro. He was going like this with his arms, and it felt like a girl jiggling her titties or something, bro. It was so weird the way it was shaking.
No, listen, it definitely is a lot. And you know what's crazy? He says like he definitely wants to compete in the future. So like, if you guys think he's big now, just look at him in like the next 5 years, bro. Because he's also
Just
compared.
dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh,
seriously.
God. No, compared to like other
God
bodybuilders.
forbid,
Other
but, like-
bodybuilders are like 6'2", and he's like 5'11".
Yo,
So if he takes growth hormone, not only will he get taller, and if he's
What?
230,
Wait, there's a thing to get taller.
yeah,
You can,
no,
yeah.
because no,
with enough.
No,
Honey,
it's
there's
growth
everything
hormone.
under
Yeah,
the sun.
It's literally.
And it makes
there's no way
everything
you don't
bigger.
Die from that.
it
If
is
all of a sudden get
yeah.
taller, have to pump more blood.
Bro,
to, like,
look at
fucking
Well,
stimulate
you're-
it.
everyone in the NFL is on that shit.
Yeah, and plus
all
it's-
of them. The whole,
yeah,
yes.
And you take it late in life.
No,
you can
They
take
ta-
it
they're
whenever,
20.
and it works. It's just like a hormone you're putting
What if
into your
you're
body.
Really old though. If
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like 92 and then you just come back a foot taller or something.
No, it doesn't work like that. I honestly don't know the effects when you're super old, but what I do know is it just grows everything. Like it grows your
Weed?
Yeah, no.
Nah.
But it grows
If
your-
it did, everyone
There's
would have
other
been
things
on
for that, Yanni.
Yeah, no,
There
but
is?
it'll
There
grow
are.
it'll grow like your heart, your
Send the
liver,
link.
your lungs, your kidneys, your bones. Like it is
Send
no
the link
joke.
to me as well.
It is no joke. So him at 21, 233. Imagine him in 5 years with growth hormone and still on steroids, bro. He'll probably be 6'1", 250 pounds of just pure muscle.
Wait, let me ask you something. Because I know of him just through like clips, but I don't like follow him. He doesn't like if he's obviously on steroids and TRT and all this shit, but he's on like his own, right? He's just a regular commercial lifter. Like he's not like an Olympic.
Yeah, so he hasn't competed officially, but the thing is, this year he really like started blowing up.
Wait,
and
so
stuff
he's
like
on
that.
like unregulated roids. He's regulating it all himself.
pretty much.
He's
gonna
like me
die.
when I was on Pez.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh, it's
no,
steroids.
Yo, that's why he's so good, bro.
Okay, let me defend this guy really quickly. Let me defend this guy very.
7 Zans a day to like 30 pesos a day. I wonder how much.
It's from
Trini-
China. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Right. Well, no, look,
I
listen.
wonder how much Chinese really doing.
Jesus.
Wonder how
No,
much
well,
Trent I was
listen.
doing.
To Sam's defense, he is a very smart dude. He's also in college for thermodynamics of engineering type of
That's
thing.
fire. Okay.
So not only, and he's also very smart. He's dug deep into like the body, how to build muscle, how to take these things, and he's also getting a degree while doing this. And he recently just signed a sponsoring contract with this company, and those guys that started the company are all former bodybuilders. So he does have like a good crew
shout out
around
to
him
this guy.
that are just like, listen, you should do this, you should take X, you should take Y, do it in a healthy way. And even these older guys that he's working with have competed in like the Mr. Olympia, and like they're in their 50s and they're still pretty big and they're still alive. So he definitely has like a good corner around him now. He's not, I don't know if you guys seen these other people, but they're a set of twins, and they are known as the Trend Twins.
Oh,
They're-
they've come up on my.
Bro, they're like 19, 20 years old, 215 pounds. I'm guessing their weight, but they are some of the biggest dudes I've ever fucking seen. And there's 2 of them.
Bro, I'm concerned from like my brother, and because he's like 18, and all of his high school friends, because they all lift, but those are the guys that come up on their feed. Like all they see are the fully roided dudes, and I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, you guys gotta look up some real like natural lifters and shit. Get some real comparisons. 'Cause,
Unfortunately, because Instagram and social media is so much of like a highlight type of thing,
yeah.
most of the guys online are on steroids or on something, and it's so not okay. And I've even fallen for like that idea where it's just like, wow, like I could look like that. It's just like, no, the
Remember
fuck
people
I can't.
believe Liver King and shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to
Right.
believe that,
Word.
and then after I found out that he wasn't, I was like, okay, let me do more research.
All right, let me find
Fair
another
enough.
guy.
Yeah,
Sam
no. So then after that, I was just like, okay. And now it's like if I go to the gym, like there's this one dude I never saw him before at the gym. He came in, and instantly I was like, he just started taking steroids,
'Cause
without
you
a
could
doubt.
just tell. You
Yeah,
could
I
just
saw him
totally
today.
You could tell.
I saw him today. I saw his body, and I was like, you're 100% on steroids, bro. Like there is no denying
Does it look bad?
I also think like when it comes to the Instagram thing, I also think it's like tied into like that false beauty perception for women. Like it's the same thing for like all these juiced up guys on Instagram. It's like
100%.
it's this like false.
It's the same way people just see like
It's this false
a
sense
photoshopped
of a beauty
image of what they're supposed to
standard.
be. Just change up their entire
little
life.
I feel
girls-
like it like for us for women, it's like all these Instagram models like that are AI photoshopped, or like half of them aren't even real because they're made out of AI or whatever the case may be. But like I say that in comparison to like for guys, it's like all these juiced up
Yeah, it's not
guys
your
on
standard,
steroids.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it gives you this false sense of like a beauty standard of like what you could look like, even though that's like not essentially real if you don't do anything synthetic to yourself. So
Weird to me because like I could see why a girl would want to look like a Victoria's Secret model right away. Most females, I should say, but like I can't see why most guys would want to look like that dude. I don't think most people want to look like that dude.
Nah, man, because that's caveman shit.
Is it?
I think that's caveman shit, wanting to look like that, because that's
at least cavemen didn't have trend. They had
True.
carnivore meat.
But that's-
they had
yeah.
they had like real like stuck in the cold type like just
I genuinely think.
environment that they were just so brollically huge.
I think you're right. And I genuinely think like the fucking ancient cavemen, like even if you look at like their biology and their biomechanics, they were fucking built.
Yeah.
yeah.
They
Well,
just had
so
better food. Like
Yeah.
you're right.
We're
You
having real
imagine when
food.
you would catch a fucking saber-toothed tiger. All that fucking protein has got to be the equivalent of
bone
Trent.
Yeah, all
marrow.
Gotta
natural
be.
protein.
And if you took as much Trent as Pez you did, you'd look like Sam.
yeah,
If
100%.
not
sure.
bigger.
100%.
Try?
Steroids?
Yes.
Would
Yes.
If you can, you're the one.
Yes.
who can
Absolutely
find
not.
it for us, probably.
You guys won't believe what I fucking found.
And the buy, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Right. You know, but I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. The only thing I do agree, I do think it's unhealthy for young boys that are 17, 18 to start doing steroids, because that's like
Looking at
one
these
of the
figures that-
worst things for your body in the
To
long
stunt your
term.
growth.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't only stunt your growth; it stunts
You're
your
dependent on it.
you're dependent on it. It stunts your hormones.
Yeah.
The chances of you having kids skyrocket down.
Like there's dudes that are 23 and can't get hard anymore because
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know what I'm
Because of
saying?
that
Like
stuff.
it's fucking.
I
What
definitely
should
get
they
what
do?
you're saying. I totally missed it.
I wish the camera saw your fucking face, bro. I'm sure I covered it, but that shit was great.
No, but the one thing I do think is good of like the fitness realm more recently is that it's getting a lot more people in the gym.
Yeah, everyone's fucking working now, dude.
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
fucking. It's not. I don't feel special.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
yeah, like I
I do
remember.
feel special because I'm not working out.
Look at you, man.
I'm one of the only
I
ones.
remember like a couple.
You're like
years
someone who
ago.
still smokes cigarettes. I'm sorry, bad joke. Bad joke.
You do still smoke cigarettes, what the hell?
She
We
literally
love
just
stopping
exhaled
over
her
here.
shit. But
I just smoked a cigarette.
So does everyone around me that I love.
but
Really? Oh my God. Okay.
no. But back to like kind of what you were saying, you know, I do think some of the beauty standards are like unhealthy, but I do think like hitting the gym consistently will get you so much closer than you actually think is possible. You know what I mean? So it's like any person who is even slightly overweight, if you do lose weight and build muscle, I can guarantee you, not only are you going to physically be more appealing, but it's like your
feel better.
confidence is going to shoot through the fucking roof.
And you're gonna physiologically feel better. Like you will literally feel good. You won't
Yeah.
feel like shit, fatigued, foggy brain,
Yanni, you
or
taking
whatever.
Dude,
Whatever other.
at one
side
point I was
effects of-
35 pounds lighter than this, and I remember getting out of bed felt different. Like just flying out of bed, it felt so
100%.
fucking light. Everything felt easier.
But you feel good.
Yeah.
Like you don't feel like shit all the time. Like every time I gain weight, like I just feel sluggish. I feel gross. I feel like no energy. Like just foggy. I don't wanna. I feel unmotivated to do stuff. Like.
But
You just
going back
feel
to what he
better
said
when you
about
lose
real
weight.
food, because I was eating like shit and grease, and I've talked about this on the pod
Another
before. I was eating
good
like shit and
point.
grease, and then I felt amazing.
Everything outside of America is
But-
fucking amazing.
but of
Food
course,
wise, food
but-
wise.
I mean, he was just saying he felt like shit.
Well,
No,
No,
when
no.
I came back,
Oh,
'cause I was eating
oh,
so
oh,
poorly
oh.
there, but yet I still felt amazing.
Gotcha.
well,
Cause
that's because the like the preservatives here in America are illegal in other countries.
Yeah.
Like there are
Skittles
things
are
that
illegal.
in, like they have warning labels in other countries for American food products. Like this will cause
yeah.
attention deficit
Like cigarettes?
hyperactivity.
Yeah, but for food.
Yes, but for
Yeah.
food,
I think
like
I
you
saw
will-
it, bro. I think I saw it for like
Yes.
Gushers.
Yeah,
that.
I saw it for cereal for kids, where it's like this will cause attention deficit hyperactivity in your children, and like it's a thing like that. Our food is like actual garbage here because our corporate people up there really don't
it's
care
crazy
about
how slow
providing.
it kills us.
And also,
So
Bill
slow
Gates is a
that we're
piece of
actually able
shit.
to leave it.
Come at me, I don't give a fuck.
Who's shit?
I said Bill Gates is a piece of shit. but-
Yo, we could use the shout out.
Hey.
Bill Gates, watch this video, blow up the view.
I know Bill Gates is watching this right now.
Stop killing us, you sick bastard.
The name of the episode: Message to Bill Gates.
No,
I could
but-
go on for hours.
You
but
know
I'm
that?
not going
Remember that
to.
black girl from Brooklyn? I think she was from Brooklyn that went viral for going like, "Fuck ISIS."
Yeah.
You
I
gotta
know
be,
who
you
you're
gotta be
talking
her
about.
for Bill Gates though. That's what you gotta be. We're gonna make you go viral doing that shit.
I don't know who we're referencing.
Yeah.
I know
should I
exactly
pull
who
up
you're
a video?
talking about,
If
Brian.
it's worth it.
If it's worth
That
it.
girl's a
I
legend.
mean, she is an internet legend. I'm actually surprised. Like
She's a
when she
legend.
died, like it
Fuck
went
ISIS,
viral because
yeah.
the people. She died, I think, earlier
Wait,
this
she
year
passed
too.
away?
Yeah,
I
she
didn't
passed
even
away
know
earlier
that
this
that-
year.
that
She was known as like the
Oh.
I think it's the Bronx Queen or the Brooklyn
Rest
Queen.
in peace.
Whatever. She was. It was a viral video of a girl just. It was some dude was just interviewing random people in the street, and she probably did crack. She and like she
Can you
because
pull
So much
I don't
information's
know
coming
if
out.
that's true.
She's dead. Fuck ISIS. Crack. Legend.
she basically you know what, fuck it. I think it could
Yeah,
be
now
worth
you have to kind of
It
bring
could
it
be
up.
worth
Now you
it.
have to pull it up.
I feel like you're gonna
She's
show us
a
the video
legend.
and we're all
I
gonna be
didn't
like,
even know.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, viewers.
I think
She's
that
a
was too loud.
legend. I didn't even know she passed. R.I.P. to her.
I'm gonna type of fuck ISIS. I should tell her.
Fuck, guys.
Fuck ISIS.
First
That's
one.
a fact. though.
I'll never forget that video though. Like that was legendary.
Bing
Literally.
Oh,
Yes.
I know this video.
Wait, put it up.
Y'all niggas is killing us, and you fucking Iraq niggas, y'all ISIS niggas, fuck y'all ISIS niggas. We from New York, fuck ISIS.
Damn
The
skippy.
ISIS
Damn
is
right.
ISIS. The ISIS is niggas that's kidnapping our people and killing them. Fuck
ISIS
you,
is the niggas.
Fuck you know, the ISIS is the niggas. Us black people, we live. Fuck ISIS. 'Cause
I love
I'm
her.
a fucking citizen. I work. I'm a
She is a citizen. Represent. Yeah.
She's a pedestrian. I'm from Brooklyn. I rep Brooklyn all day. They killed Biggie.
They killed Biggie.
She knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. No cap, for real.
Fucking killed Biggie because he was a legend.
What the hell just happened?
That was pretty fucking
Fuck ISIS.
Said, fuck ICE, I'm from Brooklyn. They killed Biggie. I'm a citizen.
Yo, you know what's
She
funny?
knew.
The other day, I was actually telling Victoria, I was just like, I was mentioning something from Brooklyn, and I was like, oh, no, I'm sorry, it's not Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn. Like, can't say it normally, you know what I mean?
That is
that video's
normally. What are you
amazing.
talking
Right,
about?
right. You can't say it the other
I never
formal
saw
word.
that.
Yeah, I have not seen that
I'm
video either.
what are you really? I'm
I
not
think that's
surprised.
it's a good summary of
It
Brooklyn.
went viral.
I can't say though.
Not anymore, actually. It's very gentrified.
I do support this message though. I 100. I
Amen.
am Michael Collazo, and I support
Which
this
message?
message.
Fuck ISIS.
Fuck ISIS.
ISIS killed her?
And fuck Bill Gates.
It might have, yo.
What the hell happened?
ISIS might have shot back. You're right.
Someone-
No,
yes,
I
no.
have
They
no
killed
idea.
Biggie. They
Someone
killed
in a,
I have no
someone in
idea.
a cave got the last laugh, bro. 100%. 100%.
I have no idea.
You think somebody in ICE is like, fuck Brooklyn?
They're in a fucking cave, bro. Just like fucking watching.
Why
this shit
come at
fucking
her?
out.
Why not come at George Bush?
She called them out. George Bush didn't say fuck ISIS. She did though.
Right.
Oh,
Wait,
now
he
hold- now hold
technically
on, I
did
ain't saying
say
none of
fuck
that.
ISIS.
Can you imagine Gianni gets sniped through this fucking window right now?
That'd be the best pod ever. You guys better upload it.
Oh my god, I cannot
Get
believe
killed
my
all for
ears
not-
right
Your
now.
Honor, we'll upload that shit.
That's what's
Facts.
up. I fuck with that.
I cannot believe my eardrums right now. Like,
But, yeah.
what?
Bro got sniped for the clout. Dedication.
Wow.
Listen, if anything
We're
ever
in the
happens
room
to
to
us, we are
get
not suicidal. None of us are suicidal at all.
Man killed
for
on
yourself.
Full
podcast.
disclosure.
The title
we
is
love our
still-
lives. We want a healthier America. We want a healthier world. We are not suicidal.
To our 5 viewers.
To our 5 viewers.
You should start a whole new podcast to just message to Bill, to George Bush.
Yo, she's
Bill Gates, actually. Actually, all of them.
Today I'm upset again.
That is literally me every day. With the
She'll-
amount of fucking garbage I see on the
She
internet.
gets so famous before us, bro. She would blow the fuck up.
That should be the channel.
No,
a message
no.
to.
I'm bringing this pod
Every
with me.
episode is another person.
That's a really good podcast.
Right.
A message to ...
Yeah, and then every day
That's
it's just it's a different person.
Actually, I think I might
Could be
just.
a good segment.
I think I might just
good
scoop
one,
that
dude.
name. I might just scoop that.
I
name
want to
up.
come up with this segment of just like shit. Like when you hear a sentence that can catch you so off guard, like shit you never thought you'd hear. Remember what the fuck our examples
yeah, there was so
were?
many.
What do you mean?
Episode 4, a message to Ronald McDonald. Fuck your preservatives. Fuck your pink slime. I'm from Queens.
And don't you forget it.
Okay, like and subscribe.
I really like that name though. A message to ... I like that. I really like that. I might just scoop
Trademark.
that.
Trademark. Right. That's funny.
Nah, but like for an example, I remember one time in college, I was just walking to my class up to the stairs, and I hear like these two girls talking, and I just overhear a bit. And goes like, yeah, so I was sucking my professor's dick, right? And then he guaranteed I was getting the, and then I kept walking, and I'm like, the fuck did I just hear?
Right.
And then I was
Your
like, what
eardrums.
the fuck? And then I asked one of my friends, because I sat down and I asked her, I'm like, I just heard these girls talking about sucking the professor's dick, and she goes like, yeah, it happens a lot with in the pharmacy school. And I'm like, what? And she was, and then we just go into like a full like
Stop.
half hour, 40-minute conversation. And she goes like, yeah, everyone's fucking the science professors. And I'm
Oh
like,
my
what?
God. What
Switch
college
degrees.
are you going to?
St. John's.
Wow.
Stop.
That's
I have to
insane.
That
ask
pharmacy
a friend
program's
of mine
difficult.
then.
You
could just crack the whole case
It's
wide
real
open.
hard, huh? Jesus Christ. That's insane.
Can I just
bro.
say this
I'm
is
not
why
that-
But yeah, that's
degenerates
like
are
shit.
passing college and getting college degrees talking about they know so much. They don't know
Right, they
shit
sucking
about
dick.
sucking. They don't know shit about shit except for sucking dick.
Nah, I miss it.
You miss sucking dick in
No,
college.
college, being in college, where that
Reminiscing
was
about-
easier.
Right.
Oh
I
god.
love how the
You
emotions
got me.
got there.
You
yeah,
got
yeah.
me.
It's
But no, that's an example of shit I didn't think I'd hear today.
Interesting.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Jesus.
What were our others? We had like 5, dude.
I don't know.
Fuck.
Everything was blowing your mind. You're like, no fucking way.
Damn.
Bro, tell me if you see the irony in this. When I met up with Stephanie, she goes, hold on, I'm going to smoke a cigarette. And then I'm sitting in the car. I'm sitting in the car, right? She's outside. She's smoking a cigarette. And so she squats down next to the car. Do you see the irony in this?
You thought she
When
was
the window's
peeing.
open?
No.
Asian squad.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Brian got that right away.
She's squatting, and I look at her. I go, you're squatting. Smoking a cigarette. She goes, wait. No. Stephanie goes, what? Do I look Mexican?
You totally look Mexican, Stephanie.
See.
I didn't even get the Asian reference, honestly.
That's
But
so
how?
funny.
Is that a thing that comes to your mind? Asian smoking a cigarette squatting?
I've seen them.
But was that the first thing that came to your mind, though?
Honestly, after a quick second, yeah.
No, I thought you were peeing.
Did you just choose not to say it?
But that's my girl.
I think it's
No,
one of those
like,
things they heard it and they're like, oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. It was one of those. Yeah, it was really one of those. 100%.
Yeah.
I think that's the only way they smoke cigarettes, bro.
Asian squad and Slav squad. The Slav squad is also legendary.
What's a slop?
It's
The
just a
Slav
Slavic
squad,
person's.
yeah.
All right, so like I think the Asian squad is
My
more
Polish
like,
ass could definitely like.
and the Slav squad is
Yes.
What
yes,
the fuck?
Yes.
How did you do that?
They're flat-footed. They're flat-footed. Yes.
What did you leave?
They're on their toes.
Slav squad is down here.
Yes.
The fact that you could do both
That's
is
so
pretty
different.
impressive.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's pretty.
Brian, I concur.
Next day.
Bro, I all right. Well, fuck it. You've seen the building where I work
Fuck
at,
it.
right?
Right.
It's just me and a lot older people. I'm the one running up and down those motherfucking stairs, bro.
Right.
It's good. I like just run it. I like double step that shit. Plyometrics. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's nice.
His name is Brian, and he approves this. 100%.
The Slav squad is fun.
No, look, listen.
It's a very sturdy squat.
Yeah, I can't do that shit. I don't know how you did both.
I just recently learned I've never been able to flat-footedly squat.
Yeah,
but
I can't do that.
I've just gotten there.
Stephanie, show us how you do it.
She's on her toes. She's on her toes.
Teach us the way. She doesn't say anything. Right, that's hilarious. Facts. Big facts. That's funny. But I don't think I have heard a crazy like quote from somebody else in a while. The only person I could really kind of think of is like Diego, because like back in the day we used to have like this thing. He was just like Diego's dumbass quote of the day. do you remember this, bro? Bro,
Leave my
like,
boy alone.
like,
I hate this. He's
bro,
gonna hate this
he
so
would
much.
hate this shit, bro, because it was Diego's dumbass quote of the day.
Yo,
So every day he's saying something ridiculous, bro. Like this one, I'll never forget, bro, just because it was the one I was.
The good
really there
ideas
for.
one?
No, but he was like, yo, guys, we all say like we should look for jobs, but like we should go to like in our school there was an after school program called like Beacon or something like that, and we were at the time like, yeah, we should start like looking for a job, that we can make some money. And he was just like, guys, why don't we just volunteer and get paid? And we were like, bro, what are you saying? He's like, yeah, bro, we're talking about getting jobs. Let's go volunteer.
That goes perfectly.
That's how I started here.
Bro,
That's
we were
literally
like,
how I
we
started.
were like, dude, you do not get paid to volunteer. He goes, what do you mean?
Well, that's what a volunteer is.
But bro, that goes to the quote I was thinking of. He goes, bro, I have a lot of good ideas, but most of them are just not that good.
Jesus, bro.
Oh, we love him. We love him. Shout out Diego.
It's so funny.
But that was also young
So
Diego.
funny.
He's now
Yeah,
become not.
He's become much more quieter. Let's just say. No, I'm fucking around. But no, that's just
Everybody's grown. Everybody's grown.
We old.
Grown up.
facts. Facts. We are
Everyone's
fucking
evolved.
I remember being like in fucking high school, looking at people like in their mid 20s, going like, "You're so fucking old."
Yeah,
And now we're
yeah.
here, and I'm like, "What the fuck,
Right.
yo?"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but I
Right.
remember that too. I remember looking at them being like, you're so old. And now I'm there. I'm like, yo, I'm so fucking old.
old.
I feel that way too, but at the same time, I was like, "Damn, you're also like a baby." You know what I mean? Because now I look at older people, and I'm like, "Shit, I wonder how they, like what it's like for them."
The older I get, the more I notice that like adults are just babies with adult powers. Bro.
Yo,
Yeah.
Like it's
Kids
so
with adult
fucking
powers,
it's babies with credit scores and licenses. That's all that
you
it
are
is.
taking it
Responsibilities.
100%.
it's-
Yeah, either they've evolved or they've just been the same.
No.
They're just
they
big
haven't
kids.
evolved.
It's just
Some
big
have,
kids.
some have, yes.
but most
Some have.
haven't.
And you really
Most
see
haven't.
like how when you don't like fix the shit that was like fucked up with you as a kid, how that's still there. You know what I'm saying? Like
100%.
fuck.
That's 100 times fold there too. It gets worse too. If
Yeah.
it don't get better, it gets worse.
Like as a kid, I was just a kid with impulse issues. Now I'm a young adult with impulse issues and cash. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Yeah,
like,
now I'm an
fuck.
adult in debt.
Yeah, like
I owe the
That's what you
IRS,
basically said just now.
bro. Yeah, dude, that's funny.
OD, man. I feel that.
Yeah, I used
Yeah,
to
no-
think when like people, when I was younger, people in their 20s, oh my god, they're so like, you know, adult and like they have their adult lives, and it's just like they must have it all figured out. And here I am, like, oh my
Bro,
god,
everybody
like,
fakes it.
right,
Everybody
exactly.
fucking faking it.
It's
and also
really crazy.
from a kid's perspective, it's like you think everybody older has it all figured out, and
Because
a
you're
lot
not
of
allowed to
people
eat
don't.
cereal when you want to.
right.
Wow, he eats cereal all the time. He knows
I
what
eat
he's
cereal
doing,
all
bro.
the time.
Yeah, you know what you're doing. Straight up. Yeah,
I guess I do know what I'm
It's
doing.
crazy because we're all in such a rush to grow up to have the privilege to eat cereal whenever the fuck we want. We don't realize all the responsibilities that come with it.
Oh,
Yo, I have to
100%.
buy the cereal? What the hell are you talking about?
And the milk too.
and the gas to put in the car to get to the cereal.
yo,
That
yo.
car's
And
gotta
the
have
car,
insurance,
too.
the fucking yeah, all
Yeah,
of
and
it.
then you find
Or you're
out.
taking the bus
and
to
then
go
you
get
find
the
out-
cereal.
Right, and then you find out cereal is like $6 a box.
Yo.
It's like I'm good. I don't
Actually,
need
it's like
cereal.
$12 a box now.
Bro, and it's crazy. It doesn't taste as good anymore either.
Right,
Which is a
right.
fucking
If it's not a twofer,
Probably.
it's
It's probably $6 on sale.
I've just
yeah
got-
on sale, right?
I just got one big ass vat of oatmeal, and I've been living off of that bitch. I haven't had cereal in a minute.
Because
Yeah,
you're in
that's
debt.
right.
Yeah,
Oatmeal?
Because I'm in debt. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
What the fuck is a vat of oatmeal?
What do you? It's just a
They
big.
sell it like that?
A bag? Did you say?
No,
a
no,
bag?
it's like a vat. It's in the Quaker Oats
VAT.
cylinder.
Oh, like
Oh,
A
the
big
cardboard
vat of
cylinder
oatmeal.
thing. Yeah.
Not. Yeah, I guess it's cardboard.
How
I
much
know
does
you
a
could
how
call
much
it
do
a vat.
oatmeal vats go for? Who sells vats of oatmeal?
I would say like
It's just I just think it's
Amazon,
really
bro.
funny to say.
Everything's on fucking Amazon.
my
Yo, did y'all
consumer
fucking know?
senses are tingling. About $8.99 box or something. Like
I'm
that.
sorry, I got sporadic there for a sec, but I found some shit out that blew my mind. Fucking Jeff Bezos is gonna be starting health insurance.
Yeah.
What
heard
the
about that.
fuck for $9 a month? You can-
Yeah.
Amazon Prime health
Bro,
insurance.
honestly, that's
Yeah.
pretty good.
It
I
is
might
really
get
good.
it.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna literally take over everything.
Yo,
I
guys.
want to know what the catch is there.
Dude,
'cause
I'm-
there's
That
always
he's
some
taking over
catch.
everything. He's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
take
right.
over
Yeah.
all of healthcare. He's already got all of the shipping
Yeah.
No
in
one
the
cares
world.
about monopolization if it's overnight shipping. 100%.
There you go. That's
But
the
here's
quote.
the thing, dude. I actually went to Jersey to
I
see
don't
my
know.
aunt. I went to Jersey to see my aunt, and her boyfriend actually works for Amazon. So he came to visit on his break, and then we drove him back. Let me fucking tell you guys, bro. They have warehouse stacked on warehouse, stacked on warehouse, stacked on refrigerated full-on warehouses with automated fucking highways in that bitch. He fucking deserves it, bro. Like, you don't understand
He
the
deserves what?
Jeff Bezos deserves all the monies, bro.
Oh, he's
All the
created an
monies, bro.
empire,
Yeah,
dude. He
it
really
is
has.
crazy. Like,
That's
like
very
if people
true.
just say, "Oh, okay, just find on the app, overnight shipping, your little white and blue bag, whatever." You go to the compound where he has 10 warehouses. 2 of them are
They're
like
working
fully
in there.
refrigerated. Thousands of trucks, thousands of employees, 24/7, 7 days
That's
a week.
one fucking thing.
That's
Dude.
one location.
And 20 years ago, his warehouse was his garage in Bronx.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, what the fuck?
He deserves all the
25
money,
years
bro.
old, but
He
you know.
deserves all the money, bro. When I saw it and I was like, this is pretty fucking insane.
Message to Jeff Bezos. Keep doing what you're doing.
100%.
I love the refrigerated warehouse.
No, 100%.
Okay, but not
No,
for
like,
nothing.
if I had to
Let
compare-
your workers take a piss when they have to take a piss. There's no reason why your workers should be peeing in
No, no,
Gatorade
no.
bottles
Which-
because they
working-
can't get a bathroom break.
No, they
Like,
working for
get
that
it.
overnight delivery, bro. 100%.
Yeah,
no,
but like they're taking a piss in their Gatorade bottle that they like
That's
just
true.
drank out of because they can't go use the bathroom. I don't know what's going on over
Where'd
there,
you
but you
hear
got to
this
fix
from?
it there, Jeff.
no, it's
Jeff?
it's notorious.
This is a message to you.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had to choose an overlord
Oh God.
Are we picking Gates? Are we picking Musk? Are we picking
Okay.
what's this? Who the fuck are we talking? Bezos? You know.
What
who
do
the
you mean
fuck?
in terms of picking?
Cause like
Be
these are
very
like
precise,
the richest
yes.
motherfuckers that control like everything on Earth right now. I'm
Off
sure
the
there's
top of my
other
head,
people.
If I had to pick one, it would probably be Elon, and then his VP would probably be Rogan, 100%. That'd be
Yeah,
fucking dope.
I would do it the other way around.
Rogan as president.
Absolutely.
That'd be pretty cool.
We love you, Joe Rogan.
No, but listen, no, but
Absolutely.
one last thing on the Amazon.
I don't know if
thing,
he'd
though.
want to
Like,
do it, but
you guys
he's
have-
an
you guys-
incredible mind.
Like, listen, you guys have been to Queen Center Mall, right?
Yeah,
That basically all his warehouses are one big Queen Center fucking mall, bro.
that's fucked.
If
Just
not bigger, it's not
package,
that
shipping, goods, go,
I
go,
don't
go,
think Queen
go.
Center Mall's that big.
Yeah, I don't know how to compare that to where.
But
I mean,
all that
if
is
you
just
eliminate
No, like
the
all the
store
no, like
It's
all of
just
the
the
warehouses
store.
that I
Look
have
at it
seen,
that way.
all of the sizes,
like the
all that
floors
put
and shit.
together is like a Queen Center Mall. Think about one big ass warehouse just divided. That's what he has in like multiple locations across the country, bro. Just to send you your fucking.
It is pretty
Whatever you
amazing
order.
though, because my Amazon orders are out the ass, so it's really amazing. I must say,
Yeah.
shout out Jeff, but Bill Gates could go fuck
What were my
himself.
options?
I
Musk.
guess or any
Bezos.
other rich motherfucker that we can think of.
I feel like
Well,
if
no.
you want to keep it as it is, then Bezos.
All right,
that'll stay.
Bezos, Musk,
But Musk is most intriguing. So
Bill Gates
Yeah.
is the devil's spawn.
He's not cool.
I will tell you that right now. I think anybody with a sensible, logical mind knows that at this point.
such a nice guy to me.
And he is
Exactly.
called what's called a narcissist, and he's a demon. I really think he's a demon. I think he just wants to depopulate the earth, and
He said it.
literally he
wrong
tells us in
There's
broad
nothing
there's
wrong with that.
actually everything wrong with that, and I can tell you right now exactly what's wrong with that, Brian.
Yeah.
Because the minute they depopulate us is the minute they move in closer on a one world order, and we're easier to round up. It's actually that
I
simple.
think we're already there.
We're getting there even more the more they depopulate us left and right. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it ain't good.
There was a pyramid. It said max population. You know what I'm talking about? It was really popular, especially amongst like conspiracy theorists. And it was like a pyramid built. It said max
Spoiler
population.
alerts, not conspiracy theorists.
Nah,
Maximum population of
Researchers.
500 million.
Spoiler alerts.
it's what is
Oh,
it?
they're called
500
spoiler
million.
alerts? What?
500
call-
million.
500 million. So apparently there was like some mass wipeout to bring it back to this plan of 500 million people.
That's so little, bro.
I mean,
What
spread
the
across the world, that's very
No,
little.
that's nothing. We probably wouldn't survive.
Yeah,
We won't
that-
survive. Fuck it. The earth should be more green.
But
I think we
they-
need
Yeah.
less of us.
They
Fuck
come
it.
at us from every
We've
angle.
killed this
Food.
beautiful rock.
No, listen. At
Medicine.
least
This
put
was
up
a
put up a
beautiful
fight,
rock.
Brian, please. Put up a fight, bro.
Then we
my
can't
fault.
podcast if there's no Earth.
Yeah, exactly.
Precisely.
No, look, listen. I mean, don't get me wrong. Everyone
would it-
here, I think, can agree. Like, we want like a cleaner environment everywhere. However,
We got a
That's a-
podcast. That's what I'm saying.
that's a big task to throw at everyone simultaneously, instantaneously. You know what I
What
mean?
was it that you just that you
Like,
guys just
like
mentioned?
everyone wants a cleaner environment and a cleaner planet, but it's just like.
Who's willing to put it in the work?
Yeah, so it's just like
Bill
granted, we
Gates.
all want a
Jeff
cleaner
Bezos.
environment. When's the last time anyone here recycled a plastic bottle?
I recycle.
I mean,
I
He
I
recycles heavily.
Okay, well, just so you guys know, all that recycling.
I don't
you're doing-
recycle.
No, goes straight into the ocean.
yeah, that's-
anyway.
Recycling
So
is bullshit.
You're not
But then
helping
s-
at all, actually.
But,
Yeah,
but
recycling
right,
is
so
bullshit.
then your point essentially is the people who actually take the garbage and take the material that needs to be done, like whatever needs to be done with it the right way, they don't do it. Like we could do it at our core level, but like once it leaves our vicinity and it's not handled properly, then it's clearly like out of our hands.
No, but my point was just like it's something everyone wants and can agree on, but yet a majority of people truly just don't understand the fundamentals of what goes into that process. Like I said, you guys all recycle, none of that plastic gets recycled.
I heard it costs more, or like it takes more energy to recycle this shit, and it's all
Yeah.
bullshit at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So then it's just like, and then that's just plastics. Then you're also talking about metals. Then you're talking about just garbage and feces and extra trash. Not to mention everything else that we mix. What about like our CO2? And don't get me wrong,
It just became an otter out of nowhere. He was talking about the earth. He's like, what about our?
no, like it's just. I'm just saying, like everyone wants a cleaner planet, bro. I'm telling you, no one knows what
how to even do it.
Also, the corporations don't help. They all just dump their garbage in the oceans and into other
I
countries.
get so sad when I see one polar bear just on a little thing of ice. So sad.
How often do you see that?
There's a lot of
Yo, yeah, you have to look that
Pretty
up.
often.
You're doing it to
They do.
yourself.
They put it in my face on the feeds.
Wait, what?
They just put a polar bear up and they're like, "Is this the world that you want?" He's like alone on a little thing and he's like, "Fuck!
Nah, this polar bear's like, why is this person taking a picture? What the fuck's happening?
What is this fucking drone doing here?"
Yo,
Why
y'all-
don't I just eat him
Coca-Cola,
right
Cola-
now?
Y'all see that
Right.
video of like a pack of killer whales fucking hunting together, and then
Yes.
there's like a seal floating by itself on a little
Yes.
ice island.
And they start like tipping it over and like.
Yanni, it gets worse. This is the fucking island.
Yanni,
This
they're
is the
so
seal.
smart.
These are 5 orcas. They fucking each finger's an orca, right? They fucking go into formation like this and create a huge wave
To knock him
cause it to
over.
knock over, and then they eat the fucker.
Yeah.
They're fucking evil geniuses.
Pretty
dude.
awesome.
So they
That's
are
fucking.
they are the kingdom of the ocean. Like they are the
They
kings
are
of the ocean.
genius
Yeah.
predators. They are.
Orcas,
If they had legs, we're fucked. They're smarter than us. They have more neural connections in the human
Much
brain.
smarter.
Are you telling me all 5 workers shared that one seal?
No, but they work as a team to
To capture.
Food.
And
They probably did share it.
Bro,
they
I
probably
was-
did share it.
Unless
I
there's
agree.
one king alpha orca. I don't know how they
Yeah.
work.
No, well, here's the thing.
You're right.
Probably not.
Probably
but, no. Because listen, because that's the thing. I've heard even orcas, they'll even just go up to great white sharks.
And fuck with them.
Bro, they'll just bite the liver out and leave the rest of the fucking of the
Yeah.
animal there, bro. They don't care.
They're just goofing.
They're
They're
bullies.
savages.
No, dude, they're literally bullies. They
Yeah.
just fuck around with other animals
They
too.
slap stingrays with their
Yes,
tail. and
yes.
they
There's video.
swim
There's a
away.
video of it. It's amazing.
They know. They are not dumb, bro. They are not dumb.
They know they're the top of the food
Yeah,
chain.
100%.
I wonder if they look at like people and are like, "You guys are so fucking lucky. We can't go up there." You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I would
Like,
agree. I would agree. Well, yeah. No, 100%, dude. I don't know. There was this Netflix documentary about Shamu, the killer whale that they have at SeaWorld.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
Shamu killed somebody, right?
yeah, multiple people.
Shamu got bodies.
Yeah.
Multiple people. But here's the
Shamu
thing.
went nuts, bro.
When they got Shamu from the ocean, bro, like they orchestrated a plan to kidnap one of the babies to put him in SeaWorld. Bro, when they did that, these killer whales started slamming the boats with their face, like rocking the boats, and then coming to the top and like screaming, like their child had just been fucking abducted.
100%.
Bro. Like you obviously like they operate off the like sonar and stuff like that, but they came up. Like, screaming,
100%.
slamming this boat.
I mean,
No,
that-
Michael's face was great.
It's like,
100%.
it's so real.
That would be me if anybody kidnapped my child. You're damn right. 100%.
Whale screaming.
Yeah, bro. It's
100%.
insane. So I'm pretty sure they have.
It sounded just like Michael.
Oh my goodness.
It sounds just like Michael. Dude. It definitely does.
Without a doubt, bro.
One more
Without a
time,
doubt.
Michael. Could you please?
One more time for the viewers.
I wouldn't be surprised if like we can translate what they're saying. They definitely have like some lore about human beings. They're like, yeah, don't go near them. Just don't go near
You know
them.
they can make you deaf underwader?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah?
insane, bro.
Yeah.
They
That's
just
crazy.
scream and you go deaf.
Yeah.
It's like rips your fucking eardrum. It's so
Yeah.
so high, so many decibels. That
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I heard that does happen with like blue whales, like divers around those big ass whales and shit like that.
Yeah.
There's
So-
probably some protective shit that they have to wear if they're
Nah,
diving like that.
Not really.
I think
if it's so loud, it
distance.
just goes through you.
What if you had like
You
the gun
vibrate.
range?
Yeah.
What if you had gun range?
No,
Things-
look, divers have accounts. They literally feel everything
You
vibrate.
could probably break your ribs and shit just from the
Yeah,
vibration.
you're like everything. Your bones,
Oh, that's
everything
so
is
fucking
trembling.
cool.
Your
All that-
organs are
all that
bouncing around.
kinetic energy is flying through.
So like, are they killing you with their screams?
I
They
think
just
if they,
Busting your eardrum.
I think if they like,
Yeah, 100%. Dude. 100%.
That's awesome.
What was that?
That's a
That
GoPro. It's
camera
fine.
is- yeah. But yeah, no. I mean, they're definitely not stupid, bro. That and dolphins, bro.
They are
Dolphins
Dolphins
fucking-
rape.
extremely intelligent.
Yeah.
dolphins rape people.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
fucking wild.
Dolphins rape each other, bro. 100%.
That would make sense if they're raping people.
No, but here's the thing. Another thing I
I don't
found
know
out
anything
was
about
that
this realm.
You've never seen a.
Wait, hold on, did you say
why-
dolphins
why
rape-
are we-
No, I
why are
have
these
never seen
videos
a
coming
dolphin
up on
rape another
Hold on, did you say dolphins
Why?
rape people?
Dolphins
Yeah, yeah.
rape people.
yes, 100%.
Bro, there's videos
No.
at like SeaWorld.
People
and
don't
shit.
rape people.
Yeah, yeah.
Dolphins,
Dolphins
right?
rape
People.
Oh my god.
The fuck you talking about, Dolphins?
Right. No, 100%. I know exactly what you're talking about. Bro.
All right, Michael and I got similar internet feeds
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah.
Another one.
Another one. Yeah, no.
Oh my
It's
God.
intense. No, there was this one instance where like this person went swimming with the dolphins and brought this fucking person down to the bottom and had their way, bro.
I don't know.
I don't
They
even know
couldn't
how that
penetrate the
works.
clothing, but they're still pumping away at you. And you're drowning.
I mean,
and getting
dogs
humped.
do that
Like, that's
too,
not
well,
fun.
essentially. then,
but
if
no,
that's the
no.
case.
But here's the thing: dolphins' penises are like a couple feet long, right?
I don't know that much about dolphins.
100%, 100%, bro, 100%.
Is it like a horse?
Basically?
Like the size of a horse?
I know a whale dick
Brian
is the size
became
of a
his
school
go-to
bus,
guy. He's like, and they got huge dicks, right? Right? They got huge dicks, Brian.
Brian knows.
No, I
Is
don't.
denying to the fullest, bro. 100%. 100%.
I love the look of confirmation from you.
Sorry, Michael.
No, listen. I know you're lying. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Ain't no way you know of so much
Yeah, Brian
and not
was
know
speaking with
enough.
such confidence earlier.
Right.
honestly.
I mean, because I was confident about that. I'm not confident about dolphin penis. I've not researched it.
I don't know. I've
left
seen
you for the
horse
dolphins,
penis,
bro.
but maybe the same size, essentially, I guess.
Is that what
You've
a
also
dork
seen
is?
the dolphin penis?
No.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying I've seen a horse penis because of that meme of that British kid going, Mommy, is that his willy?
I saw that. That sounds awesome.
That was
That sounds incredible.
hysterical. I loved that little bit.
Y'all ever meet a British kid?
No.
It's so fun to listen to them
That was
talk
the
with
whole-
the
that was the whole
accent.
point.
Yeah, just because like the the
You
imitation.
know what's
she
funny?
did.
They say the same thing about us, especially when they hear my New York ass talk.
You
Forget
do
it.
got that New York accent. I can't even-
She says balls.
I do say balls.
Yeah.
I call it New Yorkese or Brooklynese, like whatever you want to call it.
Oh, I see. New York.
You know what I
I'm
mean? Like
oh.
whatever you want to call it, you know. Hey,
Brooklynese.
Brooklyn.
you don't have to be Italian to talk like this. You're from Queens, you're from Brooklyn, whatever. You talk like this.
Whatever.
Fuck ISIS.
Fuck Bill Gates. Fuck the preservatives. Fuck your appeal coding.
Episode number 10, a message to preservatives. I'm coming right at the source. Suck my balls, preservatives.
Coming to you live from the rabbit hole.
The rabbit hole. Yeah, we got a whole theme going.
right. Oh, dear.
Yanni, you're killing me right now.
That's so funny, bro.
Bro, you gotta make this podcast.
You know what? I really do think I will.
I
at
got the
this
whole
point.
setup for you, man. 100%.
Oh God.
100%. 100%.
Yo, I think it'll be like 3 hours long. Just
What,
everything.
Listen.
AMT? What, you mean the newest episode of AMT?
Right. That's hilarious.
I forgot. I'm sorry. AMT. what is-
A message to.
Okay, yes, there we go.
Right.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
And he's back.
And he's back, bro.
I didn't know what AMT was either. For a second.
Yeah, I gotta-
Now you know.
Come on, you gotta
Y'all
be
let,
quicker
you
than
guys gotta
that.
say something. You gotta leave it to me to say something.
Leave it to the
I'm-
marketing geniuses.
Right. 100%.
Was it genius if the audience didn't get it right away?
Listen. We're
Well, they
geniuses
get it
and
now.
producers, if you can also tell by the equipment we brought. Thank you very much.
Take the label off your water. Yo, what was that thing about you? I said I have water in the trunk of my car. You're like, what brand?
That's some shit I would say.
I'm mad.
That's so
I'm mad picky
wild.
when it comes to my water.
I
honestly.
love
Yo,
you. I love you.
That's
Steph.
a new type of racism.
Bro, you know
Water
how bad I
is-
would have felt if my water wasn't good enough? Like, what the fuck? It's a sealed bottle of water. Like,
Yanni, you-
nothing more.
You would have heard that from me as well, Jan.
I only asked because I had the option. I was going into my house, so I would have grabbed.
All right, so what is a
So
brand
what
that's
are
not
your-
allowed?
Quality
Well,
water.
yeah, what are your options?
California
Yo.
bottled water tastes like ass.
Anything glass
Yes.
bottled is elite.
Yeah, I don't got glass bottle money.
I don't either, but
Voss.
I want a soundbite of just anything glass bottle is elite.
Dude.
Well, what brands are off limits? I like
I've
Crystal.
actually never seen this water brand. What the fuck?
That's an alkaline, so that's always good shit. But what about like Crystal Glacier or whatever from Dollar Tree? That's the only bad water, honestly. That water
Crystal
sucks.
Geyser.
I don't think I've ever
What?
had that.
Crystal
Probably wouldn't pick
Geyser?
that shit up.
I would never touch that bullshit water.
Like Pennsylvanian water is gross.
Yeah.
I've been to Chicago, and I feel like lower quality water bottles taste like Chicago water bottles. If that makes sense.
I can't
Like that's
comment. I don't know.
That's
the
wild.
association I make,
Yo.
honestly.
Chirac. A message
It's
to
on
Chirac.
deck.
water.
Let's do Chirac.
It's on deck.
Nah, they might
It's
pull up
crazy.
on us.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, I heard Dasani is terrible.
Oh, I
Dasani
hate
is
Dasani.
terrible for you.
Saniani.
Yeah.
Dasani is terrible for you.
You
Also,
guys don't-
Aquafina is terrible for you.
I don't mind Aquafina.
Wait,
Taste.
why are they
You
bad
guys
for
don't
you?
have taste. You
Because-
guys don't taste the difference in waters.
No,
Well, if you
I
read-
definitely do.
Very
I
rarely.
definitely do.
Aquafina's good shit. Dasani's good shit.
No,
Negative.
it's not.
Negative.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's all good
worst
shit.
water.
Fiji's
Negative.
not good. I don't like
Fine with
Fiji.
And I'll
water.
tell you
He's
why.
better than
And I'll
Dasani, bro.
and I'll tell you why. Because when you read the ingredients on it, it also has an ingredient that makes you more thirsty. It has sodium in it, or it has some other ingredient on there that makes you actually more thirsty. Yes, 100%.
No, but I mean,
100%.
mineral
Can
water
you
is supposed to
confirm
have
this?
sodium.
You work at a place that
100%.
they put shit in water?
100%.
No, I mean,
Dasani
All right, so I'm
especially.
gonna read the ingredients to this.
If it's
one.
mineral
but
water,
that's got minerals.
Let me
It
whip
has
out my
electrolytes,
handy dandy
potassium
rabbit hole.
carbonate,
Oh, shit.
potassium bicarbonate, and magnesium sulfate.
I didn't even think
Why
it
are you
could.
giggling?
what the fuck are we doing right now? Reading
I don't know, bro. I didn't think you could legally sell water with shit.
Bro,
in it.
mineral water.
But that's different. That's what I'm saying. But they're not talking about mineral water.
But sodium is normal to see in water, so I don't think
Shut
it's
the
that.
fuck up.
You need sodium to live, so sometimes they put sodium in the water.
Oh, okay.
You just drinking anything, aren't you, bro?
Yo, have you guys had Body Armor water? Not the flavored,
No.
not the juice.
Oh yes.
the
yes,
water.
Yeah.
That's the best fucking water on planet Earth, bro.
What does it take?
No.
It's so
Is it
rich.
protein?
It is the best texture water ever. Yo, it's perfect.
Texture?
It's perfect.
No.
I really like Evian and Fiji.
Yo, cut the pod. Let's all get
Yeah, right.
Body Armor.
Right.
Right?
No.
It's the whole thing.
Nah, I
fucking
remember
gap.
when me and Victoria went to Spain, and I had water in like a glass bottle from this foreign company I've never heard. I was like,
Unbelievable.
this is something else.
Yes.
bro.
No, for
I was
sure.
like, this is insane.
But everything
European
in Europe,
water.
the quality of everything in Europe is up to par. Like they do not destroy the quality of their food. They do not destroy the quality of their water at all.
It's all mineral water.
Yeah, which is the best for you.
All
I'm
water
pretty
in
sure
Europe
they
tastes
have a
bad.
handful of good waters, but I wouldn't
'cause
be
you've been
surprised
drinking
if
shit
they do
water,
the exact
Yanni.
same thing. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if other countries do the exact same thing, but there are a handful of better waters. That they
Bro,
have
I'm telling you,
available
in
to them.
Europe, the water's disgusting. All the bottled water tastes like spit or some shit.
I mean, Yanni,
It's
you've been
nasty.
drinking Dasani. You think
I don't
Dasani is
drink
good
Dasani
water?
exclusively. Nobody does that.
But you say Dasani is good
Dasani's
water.
shit. What are you talking about?
Definitely not.
I don't have an
Definitely
issue.
not.
Dasani just tastes like Poland Spring.
It tastes like regular water.
Dasani does
Wait.
not taste like Poland Spring.
Yeah, you're bugging. I have a question though. Do you post your pods on Twitter?
No.
You should, or X. You should, because then you could also put polls and ask people what kind of water they drink. 100%, dude.
And that's the point of podcasting.
100%. Yeah, because it's just like, I'm pretty sure, bro, if you were to have a poll, Dasani would be the
Nah,
bottom of the list. bro.
Possibly. We should poll the Overlord. Musk
yeah,
versus
we
what's
should.
his face versus what's his face.
Facts.
After we find out the best water.
It's definitely not Dasani.
More pressing issues.
Yes. 100%.
You're very anti-Dasani.
I don't
Bro,
think
it's
I
not
have a
good.
favorite
I'm
water.
more anti.
That's fine. I've never heard somebody anti-Dasani.
Yeah, me neither.
Bro.
Even the bottle looks cool.
Bro.
I'm more anti Aquafina.
Coca-Cola owns Dasani, right?
Coca-Cola owns.
This is engaging
Yes.
commentary.
I'm interested.
It is true.
It's ridiculous.
But
Bro.
you are right. Coca-Cola owns a lot of these waters, quote
Yeah,
unquote.
That's how she instead of water, she goes, water.
Waters.
Yeah, no, they even strip out. Some companies even strip out the minerals that are already in the
100%.
water, so they can call it distilled fucking water.
Which does
Isn't that
nothing
fucked
for
up?
you, essentially. It doesn't hydrate you. You're just flooding your
What,
cells.
distilled water?
Yeah.
I was trying to find a water brand at home, and I don't know the name of it.
She went down a rabbit hole. Bad water.
No, it's not. Whatever.
Chicago water.
Literally.
100%. That's
Just
it.
Flint, Michigan in a bottle.
So sorry.
It's the
You're
Evian,
gonna get us
alright.
copyrighted.
Right. No, but yeah, no, it's very interesting what you find out. Like even some of the waters is not okay.
Yeah, not only that, they put fluoride in the water too,
Yeah,
and
your
like
tap water
fluoride,
is
forget
terrible.
about
yeah,
it.
but we went to public school.
Dude, I'm in Long Island now. I can't even drink the tap water there. Not allowed.
Somebody was trying to tell me that
No
Long
one
Island
should-
water is better than the city water.
It's not
I
better.
don't think so.
No,
To,
no.
like,
My
drink.
cousin
I mean,
lives
I don't
out
drink public
east.
water.
No,
I don't
no.
drink tap water. Regardless.
Tap
No.
water in Queens was the shit, bro.
Yeah.
I
I
loved
don't
it.
like tap
Oh
water.
I
my
grew
god.
up-
If you
Chlorine
drank at a
tap
park,
water.
you're invincible. COVID
Yeah.
can't touch you. Like fucking.
Yeah.
You out here.
No, you're immune.
No.
That's
I
like a
remember
tetanus
drinking
shot.
water from the
That's like a
hose.
tetanus shot.
Honestly, bro,
I did that, bro.
Queens water was just like Poland Spring to me.
Honestly,
No,
same.
honestly,
That's a
Same.
negative.
I remember instead of going, I had in the backyard on Austin Street, dude. I remember I didn't want to go inside, so I just
Hit
turned
the
on
hose?
the fucking hose.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
That's pretty gross, man.
That's
I've
gross,
never
but also
done
I did that.
bro.
I'm
I
not.
mean,
I'm not
as
gonna
kids-
hop
I
on
mean,
that
as an
one.
adult, I think it's gross. But
I
as
would
kids,
not.
it's
Yeah,
like,
I would
what
not
the
do
fuck
that
were we
today.
thinking about?
I did it when I was thirsty, but when I tasted that and I was like, this don't taste right, I was like, nope, I will not.
Well,
I will
wasn't
not
always
drink
picky
tap
about my
water.
water. Let me put that out there.
Right, right,
There was a
right.
certain age
I thought
where,
about it
like,
when I
people gotta
tasted it.
I was about to say, if there's a traumatic event that like.
No, that's a pretty
Use the
spoiled
water.
kid. If your 4-year-old's like, nah, this ain't it. bro. Get this shit pour water away from me.
That was me.
A message to the
You're damn right. Listen, stop putting bullshit in the water.
All I'm saying is, I'm drinking this water, and my mouth is getting more dry the more I drink it. So.
This wire is bullshit. I got it from Temu. That's why I keep hearing ringing.
Oh,
'Cause I got a fucking wire from Temu. What happened?
you think it's from the wire?
Yeah, because I can see when I go like this. My fucking microphone.
I still hear it actually in the headphones when you turn it off. I hear that beep 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 beep.
Turn it
You
off.
go-
I love how we're testing
Yeah, I
this
still
now.
do.
Now it's off. Now
It's-
it's on.
It's definitely dishonoring, bro.
A message to Temu. Your XLR cables are low quality.
Trash. All I ask is stop putting bullshit in the fucking, in the water, in the fucking food. Please. Somebody, anybody, please.
Breaking news. They have stopped putting bullshit in all the food and the water. The streets are paved with gold.
Pigs must be flying,
A
yeah.
message to everybody. We've done it.
I wish.
Apparently,
I
all
wish.
we had to do was ask. Who would
I
have
wish.
thought? They never got the message at all.
Can we just take the shit out of the water? And people are just in their house. Can we just take the shit out of the water?
But thank you, though. Hello.
Right, no, just fucking pour it in their hands.
I know I'm not the only one out there. Hello. Come on.
Victoria, you're not. No worries.
Never mind.
We are meeting at Washington Square Park to protest
I am not going to Washington Square Park. I am absolutely not going to Washington Square Park.
Why not?
Yanni, you
Why
know
would
why
you go to
not.
I don't know why not.
Yanni, I am not gonna go to Washington Square so I could get robbed by the fucking
Black
homeless
people?
person. No, by a homeless person. You don't have to bring race into this. This has nothing to do with race.
With you, I'm laughing.
This has nothing to do with race and everything to do. I'm just
Yo,
not.
Yanni, you
I'm just
good,
not.
I like miss whatever you guys are laughing about, to be very honest. But like, you're dying over there.
Homeless people.
That is funny.
Listen, whatever it is, don't bother me.
Don't bother her.
Don't
Hey,
bother
listen,
me.
no one's going to Washington Square Park.
I'm
Fuck
not
that
going
shit.
to Washington Square Park at this time, at this hour.
I didn't mean now.
Yeah, who said we're doing a protest?
I don't know. You said go protest. It's like I'm not gonna go right
A
now.
message to everyone at this
inviting
table
the
right
people.
now, bro. Fuck that. Yo, guys, honestly, talking about how crazy Washington Square Park is reminded me of this fucking guy that's in my class. Dude, the Bronx is a different fucking animal, bro.
That's a different
Bro,
world.
quick summary, like, I'm in trade school, and in my class, we were like having like a side conversation while people were doing projects and shit like that. And the topic of just like there's this dude who has a younger brother who has like a crush on this girl, one of his classmates, right? And they're like in middle school type shit. And he was telling him, oh, you know, big bro, like I have a big crush on this girl, but like, you know, she has like a lot of bodies. And I was like, wait a second, bro. You said they're in middle school? And he was just like, yeah, they're like 12, 13, bro. I'm like, what do you mean has so many bodies? He goes, they're all fucking, bro, which is crazy. And from that, we started like a whole big conversation in the group.
Wait, how old is the guy you were talking to?
No. His younger brother. It was his younger brother. But
He
the
was
guy
telling you about his younger brother?
Yeah, he was telling me about his younger brother. Because he was just like, the topic of conversation just came up about it, like how the younger generation is crazy.
Okay.
So that's why he started talking about it. And
No, it's just the Bronx.
and so
No,
then
it's
this
the
dude,
younger
then this guy, he's not from the Bronx, but then this guy from the Bronx was like, yeah, bro, but like, that's normal. This guy from the Bronx is 34, so he's older than us, all right? He goes, that's nothing, bro. He goes, when I was 14 years old, like, me and my friends were running the train on bitches. And I'm like, bro,
That is
you
the
were
Bronx right
14 years old?
Running the
with
train on
other-
14-year-olds?
Yes!
Yeah.
And I was like, where do you live again, bro?
Interesting.
It is
Like after
interesting.
school, they hit the staircase or they hit a rooftop and they're like running trains on each other. It's like,
14-year-old,
what's
bro,
going on?
14-year-old, bro.
How does that happen? You bring up to the 14-year-old.
But that's my point.
They go up to a
Like, I
girl and
don't
they're like,
even
we run
know
a train.
how.
I don't know how it's
I don't
fucking
even know how that
The girl just hits
happens.
hit me with the fucking. Or hit,
I don't know, bro. But me and this other kid were blown away. We were like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Like I said, he's 34. That means this was
It's
20
so
years ago.
unsettling, honestly.
100%.
Crazy unsettling.
Bro, that means in
It's
2003,
concerning.
14-year-olds were getting trains run on them by other 14-year-olds, bro.
Definitely work.
Yeah.
That's insanity, bro.
Yeah.
And then I was like, wait, where are you from? He's like, the Bronx. I go, oh, okay. Yeah,
That makes sense.
I forgot how this conversation came up.
Exactly.
Bro, I was like,
No.
Jesus, dude, that's so wild.
I can't even compute that. Like, I just can't. Like,
Insane.
I don't know.
But-
I was 13 listening to Zed's Dead on my
How does a
headphones.
14-year-old girl agree
like-
to getting a train run on her?
Vulnerability.
Is she just like, I don't know, like the
Or
Family
she
Guy thing?
also- I don't know,
Valid.
or she also wants to. Like, it could be a little bit of both at the same time. Like,
be
you
all
don't
of it.
know.
You could
Can
want
it-
it because you're vulnerable and insecure.
True.
Can it possibly end without regret? You think? Ever?
I don't think so.
Even
I think for all parties
Johnny, I
involved.
can't even tell you.
Yeah,
'cause
I-
Not
I think
at
for
that
all
age.
parties.
That's what I'm saying. At that age,
If
is
you're
it
a
possible?
grown-ass woman and that's something you want
That's completely different,
then
yeah.
But when you're that young, you are not mentally equipped to be making grown-ass decisions like that.
Listen, I would say the exact same thing for those young boys, bro.
Yeah, they're
Same
not.
thing.
So not
They're
okay.
not having any functioning relationship. You know what I'm saying? None. Like
100%.
It's so
It's
so
fucking-
terrible, bro.
But no, I hear what you're saying, Steph, because there has to be some type of influence coming from somewhere where they're so influenced to want to, like, do these acts
There
or
w-
whatever.
there's a teacher going viral. There's a teacher going viral right now.
From your school?
No, she resigned. But because she hit up a bunch of parents and she basically told them, you guys need to parent your fucking kids better because they're out here twerking in my class and like throwing it back during like because they'll have like you know how like nap time or like play time, whatever the fuck, and she'll let the
Are we
kids.
How old are
talking
these kids?
Yeah,
now
what
I'm
the
talking about now,
fuck?
and they're
But
like
how old are they now?
elementary school. They and they're like wait.
Elementary school has
They're
nap
now
time?
years old.
No, but either way, if you're talking about
No, keep
kids
going.
No,
throwing it back,
and she would let the kids like put on music, and they're putting what's the Skinny Red or the you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
Trippy Red?
Sex
Sexy
Trippy Red or whatever.
Sexy Red.
That
Trippy Red's
yeah.
a guy.
girl, bro.
Right,
So
yes.
many of them.
Sexy
What the hell?
Red, right.
They're like
Who's
putting on
Sexy
sex.
Red?
She was,
Sexy Red is the one that
My
sings
coochie
my
pink,
coochie pink,
my booty hole brown.
yes, they're
Okay.
putting her
Ba-da-da,
on,
whatever.
and they're like single digit ages, and they're throwing it back. It's
But this is
fucking
why America's going to shit because the kids in
unregulated
China,
internet.
the kids in China are disarming weapons and learning fucking chemistry and metaphysics or whatever, and our kids are twerking and they're fucking listening to my coochie pink, my booty hole brown. So we're fucked as it is. I really think so. So
it's insanity, bro.
it's a little disturbing when you start to look at the big picture of shit. You know.
It's insanity. The fact that you
It
said
really is. We're
the fact
so
that you said during nap time.
Right. The
I'm
fact that you
sorry.
said during
I might have
that time.
conflated a few details. I'm actually trying to find it. I might have.
I mean, if you're single digits, then like maybe you are still having a nap somewhere.
Your 5-year-old daughters are asking to listen to Pound Town
Oh no.
and Ski
No.
Your daughters, your 5-year-old daughters are asking, can we hear Pound Town? I'm playing them Princess
this is a teacher.
She's a teacher.
She's crying.
She had a breakdown. She quit because she was like, this generation's going to shit.
Well, because she can't do anything if
Exactly.
the parents aren't parenting at home. She can only do so much as a teacher, and these parents put the responsibility so heavily on the teacher to be like, yeah, raise my kid for me, and it's just like, whoa, dude, like, are you serious?
No,
Like, why don't you go home and be a parent? Like, it's the teachers could only do so much. And
I feel like we weren't like that.
no,
With
I
our-
mean, no.
Absolutely not.
No.
I had
Not
really
at-
positive connections with most of my teachers.
Not
Yeah.
at 5 years fucking old, bro.
No, we
Absolutely
didn't,
not.
no.
And not only that,
No.
bro. Not only that, but even if you think about what you just said, that whole concept.
This is like
why
the past
is
the
she? Oh, you said she
2000s
quit,
now.
actually, right?
I think she quit. Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say, like, if she got fired for telling
Yeah.
parents to parent their kids, what world are we living in, bro?
Exactly.
That
I
would
don't
be
think that
crazy.
was the case.
If
Maybe she did
If
quit.
she quit, that's
Yeah.
one thing. Yeah,
We
that-
don't
that's
know,
one thing.
right?
I mean, listen, dude, don't get me wrong. I remember being at least like maybe 12, 13, 14 years old and kind of watching shit I wasn't supposed to be. But even then, it really wasn't nothing like in a explicit way. It was more like a graphic type of way. Like me and Yana used to watch
Oh.
fucking gory
I thought you were
videos
talking about like
online.
Robot Chicken. I was like, yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, no, Robot Chicken, inappropriate shows, yeah. But ain't nowhere at fucking 5 years old, let alone 8 or 9, where we singing "My Booty Pink, My Coochie Hole Brown."
It's
But we
the
were watching
reverse. It's
beheading
the reverse.
videos.
It's the reverse. It's the reverse.
Like you said, like Gucci hole brown.
It's the reverse. If
No,
you're
that's
coochie
probably
brown
how-
and your booty hole pink, I don't know what's going on.
That's
over
probably
there.
how hers
It's my
looks, bro.
coochie pink, my booty hole
Why is
brown.
my coochie hole brown?
That's a really good
Why did I get a
question.
coochie hole? Why is it brown?
Listen, that's probably how hers looks, bro. I'm not
Yo,
gonna fucking
we're
It's
a little
sad.
older, but in my middle school, in 6th grade, they decided to have like a dance, like a night dance for the 6th to 8th graders, right? And you know, I think for the first one, like 200 kids pull up or something like that, 150, 200 kids, and you know, it's kind of weird. At first. There's a DJ. We're in the gym. You know, they got smoke machines going. The lights are off. They got disco lights. It looked fucking nice from what I remember. And like I don't know, it really just ended up being fucking 2 hours of middle schoolers just dry humping each other, grinding on the dance
but
floor.
that's what it
No,
was
Our
yes.
too.
oh yeah, our
Yes.
beacon parties were like
I
that.
remember,
Our
yo,
beacon
I
parties were
My
like that.
middle
remember
school
the look
dances
on
were
the
like that,
teachers'
too.
faces. Do
100%.
you remember? I
I got
remember
looked
the
that
looks.
crazy.
Yeah.
I got looked
I
that
remember
crazy.
the looks.
They were pretty great.
It's the same looks we give to young kids doing this shit
Yes.
now, bro. It's
Yes.
not.
But it got more explicit,
But it
bro.
got much
Yo,
more
but
explicit.
No, that's
much
just
more
what's
explicit.
out there right now. Because if you think about
Much
it, these
more.
kids don't know what the fuck they're singing or saying.
These kids are really
And
desensitized.
it's really like monkey see, monkey do. So whatever they see at home, whether
It's
it's,
gotten
from their older
worse.
siblings, cousins, parents, young parents, like they're gonna mimic it.
It's gotten worse. I mean, we grew up on when rap was still quality rap, I guess you could say. You know,
I
like,
think so.
you know what I mean?
How old
Like,
were we when fucking Nelly "It's Hot in Here" dropped?
It's getting hot.
I was
That was
singing
young
that song when
shit,
that
bro.
song dropped. I learned that shit.
yeah.
That shit was playing everywhere. I must have been young too, though. But did I know what the fuck I was singing? No.
No.
No,
Right.
Yeah, you make
But
a
it
good
was
point.
bumping
great
everywhere.
point.
Yeah, you make a good point. It's the escalation from then to now.
I do think there's just been much more escalation.
Yes.
Well, that's because it was our. That
Much
was
more
us.
explicit.
That was us, and it's now our generation grown, and so it's all that shit mounted up to each
Yeah.
other. So I guess
You know what's crazy? We're talking about. I feel like the more we talk about this, the more we're just gonna unlock these fucking memories. Cause what just came to my head, what came to my head, bro, was this song is like
I
with
dissociated half my
was
childhood.
the-
So, like,
Do you guys remember
Jesus.
like the think about how creepy this is? Like
The whisper song?
The whisper song.
What's the whisper song?
Hey, little mama, let me whisper in your ear. Tell you something that you might like to hear. You got a sexy ass body and your ass looks soft. It's like, what the fuck?
Wait, you see my dick. Hey, bitch, wait, you see my dick.
and then bro, I was like, what the fuck?
That song
I
slapped,
forgot
bro.
about that.
That song slapped so hard, dude.
Dude, it's so crazy.
Mama, let me whisper in your ear.
Yeah, it was a bop. It was definitely.
That's like
a
the
bop,
only
bro.
ASMR I've ever liked in my whole life. It's just the Yin Yang Twins whisper song.
Nah, it's crazy, bro.
Indian twins.
Yin Yang.
Oh,
Like, yin,
okay.
yang, yeah. Nah,
fuck
but,
am I
nah, listen, dude. It's just like, and then you like think back to like that one kid we kind of.
Wait, do you see my dick?
Into.
Were you also thinking about the Indian Twins?
No, then you always think about like that one kid that you heard about that was like homeschooled or something.
What was he bumping?
No, like what? Like what were they doing? But no, I'm just saying like then you hear about like instances like that, and it's just like maybe these guys were onto something.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
My boss like homeschooled all 4 or 5 of her kids.
God bless her.
Like PhD psychiatrists,
bless
lawyers,
them.
high-ranking FDNY. You know what I'm saying? So I remember looking back when I was young, always thinking, homeschool kids are fucking weird, but like,
No, they're not.
shit, that shit could like,
If they're not socialized, yes, of course they're
Yeah.
gonna might have some social awkwardness to them. But if they are in sports and if they are being socialized outside of whatever it is that they're being taught, and that their parent actually like homeschools them and not just like kicks their education to the side or whatever and like takes it seriously, they are actually ahead of like all these other kids graduating from all these other schools, big time. Like the stats on homeschooled kids is insane. Like it's insane how advanced they are. Because they can finish their curriculum in half the time that we sit in a prison system 9 to 5, and they go out and they learn other things hands-on. It's like insane. It's awesome. Me and Michael were actually talking about, and we want to homeschool all of our children. Like all of my kids will be
I
homeschooled.
seriously enjoyed elementary school, and then after that, everything felt worthless.
I will not allow the government to raise my kids.
I enjoyed
Point
public
blank
school
period.
until-
I will not put them in public school.
No, I mean, I get what you're saying, because there were moments in time where I enjoyed elementary school or public school, but it wasn't necessarily the public school that
None
I
of us would be
enjoyed.
friends if it wasn't for public.
No, I
Such a
get
good time.
100%.
I get what you're saying.
100%.
No, but I think
We
we're
didn't meet in public
conflating the
school,
idea
but,
just
like,
a
we
little
met in high
bit.
school.
Yes.
I think we're conflating the idea a little bit, because I don't think anyone enjoyed public school. We enjoyed like
The
the
people.
side effects of what
Yeah.
it brought. Like
Yeah.
it got us
Okay.
this friendship. Like we got to hang out with
It
people that
wasn't
we
the
knew.
academics that
Yeah,
were
But
we
you
did
didn't
not.
like
We
sitting
did not
there.
like sitting through math or Miss Wachtel's class in middle.
Or have to
middle school.
ask to go use the
Exactly.
bathroom, or have
Yeah.
to ask for permission to like exist and like do something
Or
that you
reading
wanted
fucking,
to do. You had to be on their schedule, and it's kind of it pushes it's creating a environment of workers. Like it prepares you for your 9 to 5 job.
Like
It really does. It's
like no one wants to read A Catcher in the Rye.
Yo, that book fucking sucks
It's
so
so
much, dude.
terrible.
I
bro.
either
Like,
never read it or
That
repressed
book,
that
the
shit.
Holden,
Fucking-
it's literally just a kid named Holden who's depressed as fuck, and you have to read the whole
dude,
fucking
I
book.
read the
dude,
book, I
dude,
read the
dude,
book.
It was so terrible, bro. So terrible. But that's what I'm saying.
the
Like
truth
none of
is-
us enjoyed
yeah.
public school.
And a lot of kids
We
don't fit
enjoyed,
that
like, other
mold of
aspects
learning.
of what came from
Yeah.
that.
I can't remember if I hated the academics that much. I loved the social aspect of
Yeah.
it. Only in elementary school.
Right.
Yeah.
What happened?
I get that.
I was wondering what the fuck this noise was. It's just a bus trying to squeeze through the street. I think
Nice.
it's because of Yanni's car.
Mr. Brian.
No,
Also,
but,
can you see
like-
if it's still recording?
No, but like yeah. So it's just like personally, I never enjoyed public school. I mean, I enjoyed like socializing with friends, but there was nothing about the school that I loved unless we were all going on a fucking field trip.
I mean, that was the best part.
Of course, dude. You know what I mean? But other than that, nothing else was good about it. I felt like, especially like those moments in time in middle school and high school specifically, where there's just that one kid who didn't want to participate in the class or whatever, and they would like give the teacher a problem, so everyone else had to sit there while this person argued with the fucking teacher, wasting everyone else's time.
I enjoyed that, though.
I hated that.
Yummy.
shit.
I
I'm
hated
so
that
sorry.
When there's like one kid in the class who fucks it up for everybody because he wants to fight with the teacher, and now there's 28 other kids sitting there like, fuck.
Yeah, because
You said you enjoyed that?
I enjoyed it, yeah, because like I was so bored in school.
But that's
yo,
a problem, though, that
which
you
is-
were
No,
bored
no,
in school.
But like
my
you said,
point,
like you
like,
said just now, you were like, I feel like junior and high school was whack. That's what everything out of elementary school I can agree.
But Yanni,
But
you
that's
should have
why-
never been bored in school. Do you know what I mean? Like you should have
No,
been
yeah, it would have been
intrigued
nice. It
by
would have been
things.
nice
You
if-
should
if
have been
those 6 years were
right,
utilized
exactly,
nicely.
Right. So that's kind of the point, though. Also, is like it should be, thought provoking, and you should want to be intrigued by learning if you're in the environment that encourages you to learn, and you're learning hands-on things at home or whatever the case may be, or your parent takes you somewhere on a trip, you and your parents, if you're being homeschooled.
If the parent's willing to legitimately put, no thank you, 18 years of legit work into raising the person, then yeah, they'll do a way better job than school because it's literally tailored learning. Imagine the teacher cared as much as your parents that raise you. But
Which
most
they
parents can't do that,
but
I think.
Right now, it's the opposite. The teachers care more than the parents do.
Yeah.
I have a friend who's a teacher right now who graduated college. She's a teacher. And the amount of Even when I worked,
Somebody got hit just now.
Michael, look at the van right now, please.
There was a big slap and a oh. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Open the window. Open the window. Say haha.
Nah.
Do you have anything to say? How are you feeling right? Are you tight? I bet you. Yeah, bro.
But I mean, yeah, it's just very unfortunate because, you know, I feel as though, like you said, like a lot of the responsibility kind of just gets like isn't from like the parent, but at the same time, most of the parents now, in my opinion, shouldn't be parents and are parents just because of the consequences of their own actions. So they just go, yeah, well, they're just gonna go to school because they've just been so systematically like programmed as well. So it's just like, great, we're just now feeding this infinity
It's a
loop
vicious
of
cycle.
just like of bullshit.
Okay, so let's say there's a kid now. The parents have already fucked up. He's already in school. The parents suck. What can they do for that kid now? Because obviously the teachers can't do that much. The parents aren't going to step up.
Well, if the parents decide to step up, they have to do the work.
Yeah.
As parents to
So
to
we're
be
like
able
raised
to,
for our 9 to 5.
they have
like
to
you said.
rehabilitate their kid, and they have to now implement responsibility, accountability. They have to sit with that kid. They have to take their kids.
But they might not be capable of any of this. They might not be willing, and if they're
But
willing,
you-
they might not be
But
capable.
you were saying, what if they do, right? Like, what
saying
can
what
be
if they
done?
don't?
Okay, well,
What can be done for that kid? Because there's so many of that kid now.
Well,
that-
I mean, the whole process of like the public school system is supposed to aid the parents and aid the children. It's just the problem is like if you aren't ready or to have kids, you shouldn't have kids. But somehow there's so many people that aren't ready to have kids, aren't fit to have kids, having the most kids, and then putting those kids into a
Because they get a paycheck as well from
And
that.
then I get a job.
but that's also part of the cycle. Also, that's part of the cycle as well. Is like they keep having children because it's financially beneficial somehow that they go on assistance and they get free stuff, and like it is part of the cycle because you're not doing anything for that child. What's the chances of that child like? You know what I mean? Like, it just lowers the chances for that kid to be successful.
And
in a
to
sense.
answer your question, it's like, what can they do for that kid now? The school is supposed to help educate them. The school
Yeah.
is supposed to help get them ready
But
for
the
the
school
world.
can only do so much.
The school is supposed to teach them how to do their finances. They're supposed to teach them about like economics. They're supposed
they
to teach them
don't.
about like the social like current events and stuff like that. You know, they're supposed to teach them mathematics, and it's just like that's not even being done correctly.
That's not.
Especially when you have a classroom that's overfilled with 32 plus kids, and we can sit here and probably write down a whole list on how this public school system can be better, but I think a majority of it comes on the responsibility of like the individual contributing to either the child or that system.
I
Like
mean-
just work harder, do better.
I could drop
Don't
the
just-
knowledge right now.
Like how many of us here have had teachers that had said, oh, well, you know, whether you fail or pass, you know, like I still get paid. No teacher should fucking say that out loud to a student because it conforms their reality
That
to
they don't give a
they're
shit.
just here to be here. They're
They're
occupying
just here for a
space.
paycheck.
For what?
Well, I mean, if I drop the knowledge right now, it's like the public school system was pretty much created by the Rockefellers, who said that they wanted to create a nation of. They didn't want to. They said we do not want a nation of thinkers. We want a nation of workers, verbatim. So, like, the system is actually created to make you a worker. They don't want you to think for yourself. They don't want you to be a free-thinking individual who's going to, you know, create and build their American dream. They want you to go and work. So that you retire at 65 and that's supposed to be a treat for you? Like, that's a little sad. You know what I mean? So it's like this is all by design, essentially. It really is.
This whole conversation is so depressing.
I'm
man.
sorry, but this world is depressing. Like, really, when you really sit down and you...
Depopulate.
No, that's why we have to overpopulate because
No, it makes
you're
more bullshit
Brian, you're
people.
out of your mind. I love you, but you're out of your mind because the more
love it.
you
No, hear me out. I love
the
it.
more you populate, it's the more you have a chance against these fucking evil bastards in power because
I'm sorry, keep going.
the less people you have, the easier they are to control, essentially.
I really
Oh, they're
think-
yelling. They're yelling.
Yeah.
Sounds like they're about to start fighting, bro.
Yeah, literally. Can we take a break? Take 5.
All right. I don't think we should underpopulate, get rid of the population. But I do think that's the only way to save the planet. I think we're
disagree
fucked,
with you.
and I think the rich people know we're fucked, which is why SpaceX is a thing, which is why all the rich people are going to fucking space. They're gonna go to space, leave the Earth behind. That's exactly what I fucking think is gonna happen.
I think the climate change agenda is a hoax.
I think most of it is bullshit.
I think it's very much bullshit. I think we've been lied to.
What do you mean, like
And
global warming?
I'll explain. I think we've been lied to and we've been gaslighted and they've tried to convince us that the earth doesn't do what it does and that nature doesn't do what it does. I've also believed that, and there's evidence of this too because they aired it on CBS in 2009, that they have machines that manipulate the weather. So I think we've been shown. Michael's rubbing his head because he's
I
like,
was rubbing my eye. No, because
no, because I could get into this literally. Like, I think that we've been manipulated into thinking that the climate is changing. Meanwhile, they're manipulating the climate to make us believe as though it's changing so that we can. So that, right, they want us to believe that cow farts create more carbon dioxide. I'm sorry. Bill Gates gets on his private jet, or any billionaire gets on their private jet, that emits more carbon than any fucking cow will in its lifetime. That's just straight facts.
Right.
Straight up, like for real.
But they want you to stop farming.
And they want to control how much gas you want to use in your house when you cook. Go fuck yourself.
Right.
No way. Like, absolutely not. Like, absolutely not. I really do think that they've been just trying to manipulate us to believe that, like, nature doesn't do what it does.
Yeah, and
Because
also,
they don't want us to eat meat. They want us to eat lab-made products that they're going to push out with their corporation.
so they can make money. That's number one. And not only that,
Exactly.
but also growing up, Brian. Trees. What do trees do?
With respect, Brian.
What do
Love you.
trees do?
No,
They fall in the woods, but we don't hear it.
Yeah,
ever.
of course, right. No,
They
but
filter.
no, but here's the thing.
They filter the air.
They filter the air.
Right.
They suck in CO2 and
Yeah.
they release oxygen.
But we've destroyed over half the percentage of the trees that are supposed to be on this planet.
Who's we, though? That's the
The
question.
human race.
Not the
Okay.
human race. Corporations.
Right, but
Yeah, but,
here's
yeah.
the thing: there's still there's still trillions of trees in the world, bro, and most of these locations are not being deforested. Okay, and if that's the case, bro, if there's more CO2, then that means there's more of the ability for these trees to suck in that to exchange in oxygen. Okay, so here's the thing: it's not
Not
like
only-
there's only 4 trees in the world, bro. That's
No,
not it.
no.
And
You're-
even like
But you have
in
also different species of vegetation that consumes 10 times, 30 times, 50 times more carbon than other vegetation. So it's like nature does what it does. They've just been manipulating us into thinking that nature doesn't do what it does.
Dude, bro, there's continents of
Filled
trees.
of just vegetation.
We're not low on trees. That's the thing.
Australia.
Yeah, I was about to say
certain-
Australia.
In
No.
Australia, there's a certain
we're
plant.
lower on trees than they're supposed to be.
We're lower on trees than we had in the past. There is no tree shortage.
Right.
No. There is a shortage on things to filter the shit that we put out, though. There's way more bad shit out now than there was before in the air, and we
Bad
have
shit.
less of our filters. That's what I'm trying to get at.
No, I get you. I would say personally I disagree, and I think if we're gonna talk about a situation like that, our bigger problem is physical pollution. There's more plastic in the ocean than there is CO2
True.
in the fucking
There's
air.
plastics
true.
in
But
the
guess what?
umbilical cords of women now. There's
What the fuck?
there's
Yeah.
microplastics being found in umbilical cords of pregnant women.
I'm wild that hasn't been a conversation at my job. I mean.
Because basically when we eat, bro, because like
They say it's a credit card of plastic a week.
Yes,
a credit card's worth
100%.
of plastic.
That we
Yes,
eat?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah, we
that we
ingest.
consume.
yeah, it's in your food, it's in your
Simple,
water,
simple.
it's in your Gatorade,
Your
it's in
plastic water bottle, which is why they say glass bottles is the best. But the thing is that they've made everything they've made everything that's supposed to be natural and good for you more expensive. And the bad shit is cheaper. So obviously you have the illusion of choice because you're going to go for the things that are less expensive because you have to watch your pockets. But like the plastic cutting board that you cut your fruits and vegetables and your meat on in your house, like anything that's plastic in your house, you're
Listen,
consuming microplastics.
they
it sounds
wrap-
like. Your toothbrush.
Yeah, they
Like,
wrap your
anything,
meat. Your meat is wrapped in plastic. What they
Anything.
feed to animals is low key fucking plastic. You drink
What they
water
feed to
from
pigs is
plastic.
plastic.
Oh, it's the worst.
Dude.
They
Oh
feed
my
to-
God,
Me
yeah.
and Michael just said
The
the other
sh-
day
oh,
we're
I've
not
seen
eating
that.
pork anymore.
Yeah.
So here's the thing, bro. They say plastics are the number one thing that are killing people and is also polluting the world. Okay. So here's the thing. And then when they say, oh, but cows when they fart, the CO2 goes up in the air and it's destroying the fucking ozone
It's like,
layer.
really?
That's fucking ridiculous. There was an asteroid that hit the fucking Earth and made it fucking spin, but cow farts is what's gonna get us, bro. 100%. Yes,
But
without a
that
doubt.
To me, it just
Without
makes
a
no
doubt.
sense. It just makes no sense because it's like the amount of CO2 that's emitted by a cow fart is like so minuscule compared to all these everybody who has a private jet
And a car.
or a yacht for that matter that emits like 100-fold, 1,000-fold times of carbon dioxide than a cow fart. Like,
What
are you
about
kidding
adding
me?
in the 300, at least just the U.S., 300 million people in the U.S. with cars?
Yeah.
Like
Not
you-
only that.
Yeah, but
You're
not
like-
only
that,
that,
but
your car is not going to even emit that much compared to a jet.
No, you're right.
Like,
But I mean,
lit-
like, adding all that on top of the jets and on top of all the bullshit, minus our filters.
Here's the thing. I think, like I said, bro, trees suck that in to exchange in the to give out oxygen. Okay, so yes, even though it's not water or healthy nutrients for fucking every single thing on the world, but there is a filtration system that happens on the planet that just naturally comes about. Like I said, I think our biggest issue is more polluting the fucking earth with garbage and trash than it is just about the shit that we breathe into the air. Not to mention, dude, when they say
pollution of
like, "Hey,
everything.
we're also gonna help the environment by having cars be electric and run on batteries, and have your house run on a battery." But meanwhile, how they get the cobalt to put the batteries in? It puts CO2 into the air, and not only that,
More
but then when
CO2
you
in
make the battery, you put CO2 in the air, and then not only that, but when you don't have enough power on the grid to support that housing battery and your car battery, they power that with coal, which is more CO2 in the air, but they want to help the environment.
They don't.
Kiss
They don't wanna,
my ass. No, they
To me, I just think for people to trust the elitists that they give a fuck so much about the environment is a joke and a half. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about anybody but themselves. They don't give a shit. They will tell us the sea level is rising, and they will go find and buy beachfront property. Excuse me. Like, make it make sense.
yeah.
Like, make it make sense. Like, literally. Like, if you don't see like the obviousness, and like if you don't see shit for what it is instead of falling for like what they want to tell you something is, it's like. And I used to believe it too. I literally used to believe the whole climate change, and you know what? A lot of shit just didn't make sense to me after a certain point. A lot of shit didn't make sense after a certain point.
And not only that, but when you also talk about other alternative solutions, it's like, yeah, don't get me wrong. I want our air to be cleaner just for the betterment of everybody else. But don't sit here and say that electric cars are better when cobalt is being mined and how to create these batteries are also producing CO2, while at the same time not wanting to have a alternative power like nuclear. If you were to have 2 nuclear plants in America, everyone can get power and charge their electric cars for free forever.
They just have to figure
But
out
let's
what
not
to
do
with the
that.
nuclear waste, which they've been working on figuring
No,
out.
which they kind of have a solution. They use old plutonium from these reactors, and they drain that power in these new fourth generation power nuclear plants to create energy for people. So
That's what Homer Simpson does.
Yeah, 100%. So the thing is just like, oh, we want to protect the environment so much that we're not going to use our smartest technology to help people. And that's the other concept of it all, where it's just like, okay, so we can have like a 4th or 5th generation nuclear power plant that can power your homes, that can power your car, and we can clean the environment, but let's not do any of that. And as long as you can't use plastics, we're making a benefit.
I love the range we've had.
Yeah, right.
100%. But for me, it really comes down to like nothing makes sense, because the more they want to implement things, the more they move in with controlling tactics. Like like their whole thing is we want to save the planet, climate change, right? But I'm gonna tell you when you could turn on your stove, right? And when you could cook, or when everybody has electric cars. Watch this. You're not gonna be able to go into a certain zone because they'll turn your car off, or you're not gonna be able to go anywhere because then they could just shut your car off whenever they want to. It just becomes like you start to see shit, and it's like no.
Yeah,
Like, I'm going to go
the
wherever
car
the fuck I
automation's
want.
fucking-
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like, I believe in our fucking constitution. Like,
We're
go
too
fuck
far
yourself.
gone to fix most of this shit.
I
so.
think so.
I
At this
disagree.
point, you're just collecting information that's gonna make you sick.
No,
And I get it because
disagree.
what I'm saying is basically conform, which I realize is whack. But that's what I'm gonna do. Because
No.
I
I'm
can't
okay.
handle the
No,
information.
I'm not doing that.
Remember how
will
big I was into
die.
conspiracy theorists at one point?
Yeah.
I mean, conspiracy theories, rather. I was fucked up. at one
AKA
point.
spoiler alerts. Because the
Sure.
term conspiracy theory was actually created by the CIA to put doubt into
I believe
anything
it.
Shit,
else.
it's the N-word?
Yeah.
No,
Don't call me
what?
that. I could say it.
What? I'm so confused. What?
No, they're fucking around.
Yes, I'm sorry.
No,
Anyway,
but,
it was
but I mean-
actually coined by the CIA to put doubt into anything else, so you don't think about anything else.
Yeah.
Or so you don't give light to any other
But
perspective.
when I say conspiracy, that makes sense. But when I say conspiracy theories, it's just to put all those things together. Because I can't say, when I thought about the 9/11 and the air and the
Right.
it just
Well,
to talk about
9/11 was an
Yeah.
inside
What can I say
job.
instead of conspiracy theories?
For sure.
I say spoiler alert at this point.
So
Because
remember
it's
when
not
I
a
was released, no
conspiracy.
spoiler.
Yeah. I want to say that sounds
It's
legit.
called journalism.
Remember when I was into all
Well,
the
real
journalisms?
journalism.
Yeah. No, listen,
Real
All
journalism.
those dead
Why'd you
journalists.
say it like that?
Journalisms? I don't know what the fuck to say.
No, listen. Here's the thing, dude. It's just like, here's the thing. I mean, I kind of understand a certain degree, kind of like, I don't know. I would disagree with the concept of just like we're too far gone because we have the ability and the technology to make change. I just think, unfortunately, a lot of people just
In America.
yes,
Yes.
in America, 100%.
It's going to happen in America. You think within our lifetime?
I think things will get worse before they get better.
Yes.
But there is a quote where it's just like, it goes, hard times create strong people create good times create weak people, and then the cycle continues.
I don't
So
think it'll go to
we must
shit
be at the
until we're
week
old.
right now.
I don't think I know. I think it'll
I
get
think
to
it'll
shit.
get worse
I
before
think
it
I
gets
think it'll
better.
get worse before it gets better. But I do think
We
the
just don't know
major
how bad.
for our generation specifically. I think from here until the next 50 years, we're gonna see some crazy shit go on, and either at the end of 50 years we're fucked in some Orwellian world, or we've totally changed the planet and we are on a totally different trajectory.
Could you
in 50 years.
imagine? Could you imagine?
'Cause that's
could
our
you
grandkids' time.
Could you imagine if every single American in this country decided to grow their food in their yard?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine what kind of like halt that you would create, that we would create just by like not participating in the consumerism of garbage?
Yeah.
You know what I
so
mean?
hard
Like
to grow your own food, though. It's
It
so much
takes
work.
time.
So
No,
rewarding.
it takes
but
time and
awesome.
consistency. It's
100%
not
is hard, but
It's not
nothing in
hard.
this life is easy.
But I'm saying it's not really
They've given
possible
us,
for everyone.
I
they've
think
given us the illusion of convenience. They've sold us convenience, and because they sold us convenience, they've sold us poison.
Let me piggyback on
And we've
that.
bought poison because it's convenient.
Yeah.
Going
It's
back to
easy to
growing
go to a store.
your own food. I think. Imagine if we grew up growing our own food. We would be way more. It would be a whole different mindset.
Yeah.
But think of what they should be teaching in public schools. They should be teaching you how to create a great credit score. They should be teaching you agriculture, how you should be growing and harvesting your own food certain times of the year or whatnot. And they should be teaching us all these things, and they don't. They teach us what? What do they teach us in school? What do
Fucking
you
bullshit.
remember?
Did you
Fucking
know,
geometry or whatever the fuck. It's like,
in like the 60s and before, you could graduate high school with certification.
what is B?
Yeah.
What
Like
is B?
full-blown certifications. I have a
100%.
lot of older volunteers here, like older men, like in their 60s and ups. Like it's mostly retired people, and they all fucking know what to do. They all can build shit. They
Can
all
I
put together
ask
pipelines.
everybody
Well,
here
no,
what
because-
is
wait, hold
X?
on, hold
What
on.
is X?
The Twitter?
No, what is X?
The letter?
What is X? You know what I'm
the
asking
variable.
you.
Ecstasy?
What? No, the variable. In math, they made us solve equations
Oh.
for X. What the fuck is X?
Imagination.
Do you use X? Do you use
You do actually.
A squared plus B squared equals C squared? I've never touched any of that.
But, like,
Wait.
engineers do-
Wait.
Okay,
No,
if
wait,
you're
wait,
going
wait.
to engineering,
Wait.
fine.
That's
But
how
Wait,
you're
wait,
stuck
wait.
on X.
That's how you
Wait.
find
No,
out.
X is just
X.
the question that like the answer you're looking for. That's all it is.
Yes, and not only that, A squared plus B
It's a
squared
waste
equals
of
C
time.
squared.
There's never
There-
an answer.
No, listen. There's fundamental.
waste of time.
A squared plus B squared equals C
C
squared
squared.
is a fundamental equation.
Yet everybody
Everyone
graduates
fucking
and doesn't know how to balance a checkbook.
I'm not saying that it should be one or the other, okay? They should definitely know both. But another aspect of this is just like if we had learned these things, this wouldn't even be a conversation. You know what I mean?
They should.
And not only that, but it's also just like I said, if we did build 2 nuclear power plants, no one would ever be paying for utilities or gasoline ever again. Talk about alleviating your wallets. Not to mention,
You mean electricity?
yeah, no, it would just
You said
erase the
gasoline.
your utility. Yeah, because
Okay,
if every
gotcha.
car was on electricity, no one would pay for gasoline anymore. Okay, and not
I
only
don't know,
that,
I'm still
but
iffy
also
on the everything
and
electric.
not only that-
It's too easy to shut off.
I hear you, but not only that, but to another aspect is just like people don't have to live in a metropolitan area. This concept of having 101 people live in one building is kind of fucking crazy. Not to mention, if you also have a house, there's no reason that you can't have solar panels and have a water reservoir when it rains, so you can collect and filter your own fucking water.
Did you
Like,
guys
what kind
hear
of shit is
this?
that? Why do we need to pay a third party person to get water?
It's like water's a natural resource.
Like this is one of the things that's part of the matrix where like you think you have to pay for water? You think you have to pay for food? No. Go out there and harvest. It's still work. What are you gonna do?
It's more
go to a job
rewarding.
and work and then pay your hours to get food? Meanwhile, you can just go out and learn how to obtain your own food
or go
through
hunt. You'll have meat
hours
for 12 months.
to get your food?
That's like Nikola Tesla when he built the Tesla Tower, and it was enough power for everyone. And
Yeah,
they were
and
like,
they
nah.
killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they killed
fucking
him.
killed his
They
ass.
killed him. Or that guy who made an engine run on water and they murdered
killed
him.
his ass.
Yeah.
They murdered him.
Yeah.
It's
just-
like
yeah, imagine
because
cars running on water.
it destroys a $1 trillion industry. It does. It
Also,
really does.
people can say like, no, you can't because then they control you. And not only that, I also have like this saying where it's just like, for people who think the government isn't like a tyrannical government to a certain degree, it's just like when they say something, say no, thank you, and watch what they do.
Mm-hmm.
No, we think you guys should do this. No, thank you.
thank you.
Put your hands on your head.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry, what?
It's like I thought this country was about freedom.
And not only that, I don't know how into all the laws that they've recently passed, but in New York, our Governor Kathy Hochul, this fucking crazy bitch, she fucking said she passed.
No
Never
one
knew our
even-
governor's name. That's crazy.
Yeah, well, listen, Kathy Hochul. Hochul.
Doesn't even
She
sound
just
familiar.
passed a law saying.
Because nobody elected her. I just want to let everybody know
there
nobody
was
elected
an election,
her.
but apparently no. People take it as you will, whatever. Here's the thing.
What?
What? There was an election. People voted,
No, she took the place of Cuomo.
and then they had
After
an election.
Cuomo,
And then
yeah,
they had
but
an election.
she wasn't elected to take Cuomo's place.
That yes,
Exactly.
but
So she was
afterwards,
put there.
afterwards,
And then after that, when there was an election year, then she was on the ballot.
it was a couple months in between. There wasn't a big gap, but I totally agree with what you're saying. But here's the thing. She recently just passed a law because apparently now we're going to be going through a winter where there's going to be a lot of people getting sick, so we have to care for the environment or care for society, like COVID bullshit, right? So she passed a law, no joke, saying that if you test positive with any type of sickness, the government has the ability to take you out of your home and bring you to a quarantine site. So, Brian, if you get sick this winter and you go to the hospital or you go to a city MD and you get tested, oh, you have this type of virus, you can't go home.
Can I just say they
You
never
can't go
went
home.
this they
You
never
can't
went
go
this
home.
hard for swine flu, and swine flu killed more people than COVID.
Wow, that shit's scary.
Literally, they never went this hard for swine flu. I didn't even know swine flu was a thing like that. And then it came
went
out
hard,
years and
yeah.
it went hard and nobody even knew because they did not blow it up to the proportion that they blew up COVID.
Meanwhile,
They did not.
300,000 people a year die from cancer from smoking cigarettes. But we care about your health.
Right, exactly. But we're gonna pump garbage and preservatives into the food so you could get cancer.
But we should
care about
but we
your
should
health.
protect society. So now you can't go home because we think you're sick.
And you get a free Shake Shack meal with your vaccination. That killed me, this fucking asshole. This fucking, what was his
I
name?
forgot that was a
What was
thing.
his
Oh,
name?
you talking Bill de
Our mayor,
Blasio?
de Blasio, dipshit.
Look this
fucking
up, Brian.
No, I
Blasio.
remember that.
No,
was a
no.
thing.
Okay, you know Bill de
I
Blasio is.
literally could
That
not
sounds
fucking
bad,
believe
but I got the vaccine. I
ears.
didn't claim it, so now I actually feel. I kind of got the shittier end.
You know
of
what's
that.
fucked up though? You know what's also crazier and even more fucked up?
Yeah.
Bill de Blasio? That's not his real name.
Yeah, it's not even his real name.
That's not his real
that's
name.
He
great
thinks he's
name.
such a New Yorker
It's
with
a
his
fake
de
fucking
Blasio
name.
name. He's
It's
not.
a fake name. It's an alias. Bill de Blasio is not Bill de Blasio's real fucking name.
Warren Willem Jr.
100%. That man is
Wait,
a
Bill de
fake.
Blasio's name is Warren.
Yes, de
Wow, he's
Blasio.
got two cool names.
no,
That's nuts.
No,
Yeah.
but bro, but
Mr.
that's the thing.
Warren.
But
Warren
then it's just
Willem
like,
and
and
Bill
then you
de
hear all this
Blasio?
shit, and it's just like, where's the where?
Yeah, right.
Why do we need our government, bro? They always try to scare people. Oh, we're gonna have a government shutdown. I dare you. I dare you.
Can I just
I dare
say
you.
the Secretary of Education butchered Reagan's quote? Ronald Reagan once said the famous words, "The 9 deadliest words of the English language are, 'Hi, I'm from the government and I'm here to help.'" Our Secretary of Education recently just butchered that like no tomorrow, saying that, oh no, the friendliest words of the English language are, "Hi, I'm from the government and I'm here to help." Like, he completely butchered that, and he's our Secretary of Education. Like, really? Really? I could pull up the video, too, if you give me a second.
And here's the thing, and also to your point of like the depopulation and stuff like that, here's my personal opinion, and me and Victoria kind of like go a little bit head to head on this potential possibility, where it's just like, my thought process is for the people who don't take care of their health, eat fast food, eat preservatives, eat their plastics or whatever, and then get vaccinated,
aren't
and then
conscious of
aren't
what they're
smart enough to like
consuming.
fend for themselves, and then aren't educated as well. If these things are so poisonous to the body in 30 years, they're not going to be around anyway. And the only people that are going to be around are the people who don't drink from
conscious.
plastic.
You just fucked me because I just started checking boxes.
Now-
That people eat their fast food and don't even got vaccinated.
Now,
I was like,
do you think all of that?
You
right?
can make a change.
No,
Yanni.
and so-
Anybody
wait,
can make a
no,
change.
wait, let me finish,
We can-
let me just finish.
literally.
All of that is the population control.
Yes,
100%.
100%.
100%.
From
So
every
it's just-
angle.
So
from
it's just like
every
so,
angle.
so for the people who make sure they don't have plastics in their life, who make sure that they are
We're all
taking
drinking
are
out of
taking
plastic right now.
right, who are taking care of their health, who maybe are not getting vaccinated, who are making sure they're physically fit, who are making sure they know how to get food and water through natural resources or whatever the fuck, and
Or
making
like
sure
they-
they can fend for themselves, having their own business, being super educated and stuff like that. It's just like in 40 years we will definitely still fucking be here. So it's just like, in my opinion, it's just like if they do try to depopulate and they shrink the numbers down, the only remaining people are going to be the people who are strategize and are adaptive enough to survive. These people who are obese, diabetic, high blood pressure on their 4th booster shot while simultaneously wearing a mask and thinking the government's going to help them
And then
are
having-
not going to
and
be
eating
around
fast
when
food 3
shit
times
gets
a
hard,
day.
bro. When shit gets hard and there is no clean water and there is no supermarket and there is no government or that is willing to help you
I
as much as
found
they
it.
are, good luck to these obese fucking people that are already amputees because they're diabetic or can't breathe because they're too fucking fat.
I found it, Yanni. I don't know if you want to put it on the mic here. The Secretary of Education butchering Ronald Reagan's direct quote.
And said,
If you click it.
with every governor we met with to make sure we're available. As I think it was President Reagan said, we're from the government. We're here to help.
Surely you can't be serious. I think you all know that I've always felt the 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
But you don't think that was deliberate? Like to take
No, I
something
think
that sounds negative about the
that was
government?
I think that was live
kind of to change history
No,
almost,
that was
rewrite
live
it?
manipulation. That was
Yeah, that's what
live
I mean.
manipulation.
Yeah.
That was manipulation in real time right there.
Rewriting history.
That's
But-
pretty
No,
badass.
trying to manipulate the masses, literally. That's not what Ronald Reagan said. Ronald Reagan was as less government interference in people's lives as possible.
And listen, like I said,
That's it.
It is the strong survive and it's the most adaptive people that survive. So in 40 years, if they do try to depopulate, the people who don't take care of themselves are going to have it the fucking worst. That's just really what it is.
Or also the
bro.
people who believe everything they see on mainstream media are just not gonna.
Or the people who didn't take care of themselves or rather did take care of themselves are going to be targeted because it's so easy to watch you on your phone and shit. And you guys are going to be first on the fucking list to go away. And my fast food eating ass is going to get to stay because I'm not that big of a threat, bro.
The only people left alive are gonna be the fucking cybernetic androids
You
that
know
are
what?
gonna be fused with Musk's Neuralink and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I
The
will
new
rather-
They're just androids. They're all awkward and on the spectrum.
Oh my God.
Musks.
I'd rather die in bravery than die a coward, and that's just that.
Yeah, at a
I'd
certain point
rather
in
die
time,
with
yeah.
my feet standing in the dirt and
You don't want
go
upgrades?
fuck yourself.
Like
You don't want
fucking-
you don't want upgrades like me, bro. This fucking
No,
guy.
I'm good.
Jesus.
I'm
that
good,
Neuralink
man.
shit is that's just terrifying.
It is
That's just
That is
They're
terrifying.
gonna
Yeah.
put the fucking chip in us. Well, I mean the code.
Yeah, go.
But,
Go fuck yourself.
You know, I
No.
got the vax to go to the Comedy Cellar.
Yeah, you told me.
That's nuts.
I got
Yeah.
the vaccine just to go see a comedy show because they wouldn't let me in. I was like, I want to go
wasn't
see
gonna
the
get
show.
it.
And look at how fucking unconstitutional that is. Isn't that fucking unconstitutional? They made you
Yeah.
do something, put something in your body to go see a comedy show.
Yeah,
Or
I
like the
regret it now,
people,
but
or there's ways to detox from it. There's ways to detox from it. I'll tell you after the show.
water fasting. I heard that shit is so fucking
Not
good.
the
Water
Dasani
fasting, not Desani
Oh
water.
shit!
Yeah.
3-day Dasani water, I'll probably
No.
die.
Yeah,
I want to do
There's
it. Like a 3
there's
days
heavy
fast.
metal
Yeah, me
detoxes
too,
you could
me
do.
too.
There's heavy metal detoxes
What do they
you
entail?
could do.
Just like
Just don't eat.
Well,
Baths. There's certain baths you could take baths in certain things that detox your body. People and also mainstream media will say this isn't true, but of course they would tell you that because they don't want you to detox from it anyway. But there's certain things you could do that
try the
that
3-day
you could
water
detox
fast.
as much as possible. But I don't know if it'll 100% remove the mRNA technology in your body that's in you already. But you could try. You could try, literally.
that's a scary diagnosis. Look, I'm not sure if we're gonna get the MNARA out of you, but
the LMNOPs out of you.
I don't know if 100%, because I really don't know if it comes out 100%. I know that you can detox from the heavy metals in there as much as possible. I don't know if it's 100% though.
So my brother just called
you
me,
serious?
and I just dubbed the call, and I was like, "Hey, I'm in the middle of a podcast." It's like, what the fuck?
But
I love that.
But I mean, listen, guys.
But Yanni, we got
that's
you.
such an our generation thing to happen.
Right.
Can't
Yanni,
talk
we
about
got you though.
And
We
that's
got
You're
you.
gonna
also
get me
like
off the heavy
another-
metals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's another perspective. I feel as though, unfortunately, a lot of people
We love
today
you,
are
Jan.
just super big babies, and they're just very like, people are just like so. People are just so weak nowadays. You know what I mean? Like, think about it. Even 50 years ago, bro, or even more, like. There was 18-year-olds going off to D-Day, like doing like
Yeah,
during
literally,
World War II. They were
literally.
storming the beach of Normandy, getting killed.
At 18,
Yeah, how do we
19
get back to
years
that?
Let me give you guys a
old.
quote.
What? I don't give a fuck. No.
There's a guy,
No.
There's a guy that comes here to donate all the time, and he's a Vietnam vet.
God bless him.
And you know, bunch of 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds dying, right? And people were talking essentially about this, going like, everyone today's fucking soft, all these fucking soy boys, and he goes like, me and my fucking friends died to build a safer world, so I'd rather them be soy boys than their best friends fucking dying in their arms next to them. And he's like, that's my comrades, they died so you guys could have a safer, softer world. So you're fucking welcome.
But
Like
guess
type
what?
shit. So and I was like, that's a perspective I never thought
But guess
about
what?
either.
The soft world created bitches. And now what?
100%.
And now what?
It's a cycle.
And
Did you
now
see
what?
what Rogan?
It's a cycle.
But
I
this
don't
is
get
posted the other
exactly
day?
exactly what Michael said. What was it? Tough times create weak.
No.
Tough times create strong men, right?
Yeah.
Strong men create good times.
Good times, and good times create weak men.
Yeah.
And it is that cycle.
Sounds so fun. Strong men, great good times. I want to be there.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
Strong
we're
men,
technically
bro.
here.
Good times.
We're technically
be in Rome, bro.
You do
But
not.
to be fair, though, all
Bert.
these wars were unnecessary to begin with. To be quite fair, all the wars that were ever created were unnecessary. At least
Rogan
in,
posted the
at
other
least
day
in
they
our
successfully
lifetime.
changed the fishes.
Vietnam should have never happened. The war in Iraq should have never happened. None of that should have ever happened.
Rogan posted something the other day. They successfully changed the fish's gender using soy or some shit like that.
Yeah.
No, that was the frogs with atrazine.
Yeah, no, but listen, I think Victoria sent me this meme, and it was this guy on the news.
What haven't I sent?
It was this guy on the news, and he has no facial hair. He's very like soft spoken. He's like, I've been drinking soy milk every day for years. How is it feminizing men? And I was like, bro, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude.
But he doesn't realize how ironic that is.
No, because he's a soy boy, bro. That's really what it is.
Soy boy.
Dude, it's crazy.
I like
it's crazy.
the term soy boy. I think it's.
I don't know.
I think it's a perfect.
What the hell is soy?
Yeah.
Soft ass dudes.
No, but what
Go
is
to Bushwick.
soy?
Oh, soy is like a soft ass bullshit.
No, he's talking the
he's
actual,
actually
literally
actual
what is
thing.
soy.
like a soybean.
Yeah.
It's like a
But what's
bean.
in it? What do I find?
The reason they call like soft guys soy boys because supposedly a high amount of soy in your diet increases your estrogen amount.
Estrogen.
Where would I ingest soy? Is what I'm-
Soy
Bread.
milk. Soy milk.
Soy milk, soy sauce, edamame.
Oh, I was waiting for it
Like
to get hit with something. Soy sauce.
No, but seriously though, it's
Yeah.
actually in soy sauce.
No, yeah, it makes
Soybean.
sense.
The soybean is a species of legumes native to East Asia, wildly grown.
Legumes.
Yeah, legumes are.
Also, going back on the
Right.
products really
All
quick.
the
You know,
things, yeah?
it's
All
there's
the
this.
The legumes,
There's
they're
this-
not beans. They're
there's
not
this-
beans. They're legumes. Like it's a species.
I thought a
of-
legume was a bean. There's a legume bean, isn't there?
Legumes are like a species of like.
Is it
Yeah, of
legumes?
beans.
Now
kind
things
of,
are
if that
changing.
makes sense.
Going back to plastic real quick. Did you know plastics are actually
podcast is
shrinking boys' peepees?
What the hell's
I almost
happening?
fell asleep like 3 times.
Dude, is it 1 year? Oh my god, it almost is. That's
Nice.
nuts.
Hey, listen, I'm
Can
chilling.
I just say, I am not faster than Jamie is on my phone. That's for sure.
yeah.
Shout out Jamie.
Bro, producing is mad hard. It's such a
Yeah.
pain
Shout
in
out
the ass.
Jamie.
No, producing is mad hard.
For those of
you
you
get no
who-
credit. That's an unsung hero job, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Honestly, and also automation, like AI is really fucking taking off nowadays.
But it's
bro.
fucking cool, man.
It is cool. Some of it is really fucking dope.
There's
It's
something called
scary.
Tammy AI. You could just upload the YouTube link and it gives you all the timestamps. Like
Oh,
minute
nice.
by minute breakdown.
That's pretty
The
cool.
hosts start talking about soy, and then they go back to plastic for the 400th fucking time.
right. No, listen. No, I remember I was telling you about it because I know you edit the podcast and stuff like that. You can upload into like the software AI where it's just
Oh, you
like
told me like multi-angle cuts and
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Like
That's nuts,
you
dude.
put in the videos, you put in the audio, and then the AI changes it and cuts it perfectly. That way, it's like when I talk, the camera goes to me. When you talk, it goes back.
I
to
hope
you.
that,
and
I
it
hope
pans
they
back and
rush
forth.
that tech
That's
ASAP.
sick.
Yeah.
So in 2 years, I don't have to edit
Everyone's gonna
anything.
pod. Everyone's gonna have a show.
Everyone
Yeah.
already pods, dude.
Lit,
I
that's
think the only
very
thing that
true.
divides people's podcasts is consistency because everybody drops off at one point.
I totally agree with you. Totally agree.
This is my favorite.
That's very true.
This is my favorite.
I think it's just fun to do.
This
so
is
I think that's
also
why
my
it's gonna stay.
first.
Oh, look at us.
Yanni, thank you. Yanni, Brian, thank you for having us
No
on.
problem.
But
We
yeah,
appreciate
no,
you
you
guys.
guys have definitely been more consistent. Me and Madison.
Well,
we've
we
been,
have a
like-
good ass time doing it though.
Yeah,
Honestly,
We look forward to doing it.
We're just recording a
Yeah,
conversation.
you guys, you
Yeah.
guys
and
look
I
like you
just
have fun.
have no shame saying stupid shit. He has good jokes to it, and it works well. I think.
It's fun.
Well, listen, it definitely makes it fun, but it's just like I don't know, like with me and Madison, because like we're doing like our own podcast as well. The consistency is hard because she's going to school, has work. I'm going to school, has work. So
Schedules,
it's just
yeah.
like we have to like schedule it in a certain period of time, and then like we do like
But
to
you
talk
don't
about
have to be
topics.
weekly. You could be a monthly podcast. The point is that you have to put it out.
I know.
At least monthly
I
on
know.
this day.
Well, right now we've only recorded 2 episodes. We're supposed to record a third one like either tomorrow and Sunday, and then it's just like we just have to keep it going. You know what I mean? Like
Who's editing them?
me, but then again, it's just like I want to find that AI system and then just fucking.
Don't bank on that. It's not gonna be anytime.
I'm not
soon.
gonna bank
no,
on
No,
it.
it's not gonna be good enough anytime soon.
I
I
saw-
wish we could bank.
I
on
saw
it.
one that someone I saw a tutorial where someone used a specific thing. If you go on YouTube, you'll find it. But he was just like, dude, this cleared up my whole afternoon, like 100%.
Bro, send me that.
All right,
I'm
right,
interested.
I got you. No,
I'm very
100%.
interested.
But yeah, no, just being consistent and also just making sure it's fun. You know what I mean?
Do you think the podcast should have a goal?
I mean, well, Madison and I's podcast, our goal is to try to like have like conversations that are just like kind of educational. Cause ours is called No Sense, but it's like KNOW.
I remember,
But it's just like
yeah.
no sense, you know what I mean? So it's just like we will talk about like topics, and then we'll both go into depth, and then we'll just share my opinion, her opinion, where we conflict, and then like we'll just go from there. And we just like are talking, having like a good time type shit. But like our goal is to kind of just inform one another and inform whoever watches, but also have fun in the meantime. So yeah,
There's a place for both podcasts that have no reason, like this one that has no fucking direction, and then other ones that have a point. Like Are You Garbage is a good example.
that's a
It's
podcast.
a comedy podcast.
That's
And they
hilarious.
literally just ask questions. Do you know any fucking questions that they would ask on that shit, just as an example?
What's it called?
Are You Garbage? You never heard of
I
this?
think it
It's a
would just be,
huge
like,
podcast.
controversial things, like kind of what we did: overpopulation versus underpopulation, abortion versus pro-life.
But they'll have like really specific questions that make you think. They're like, everybody off-brand cereal,
Yeah.
even once, and they're like, yeah, okay. And they just
Wow, all right. Dude,
Yeah.
I will never forget this. This is the question that I remember Brian asked, and I don't know if you guys spoke about it
I
before.
do remember. I
don't know.
we
You didn't
might
even
have.
know the question.
I
but-
already
what the
know.
hell?
I already know.
Yeah,
what
I was like,
question
how the
you're
hell
talking
does he know?
about.
What did I
Right,
miss?
dude, it was just like, if you were to clone yourself.
If you fuck a clone,
Oh,
If you fuck-
shit.
if you-
This was
if
told
you-
on a
no, yeah,
podcast
no, yeah,
once,
yeah, like,
but
if,
it
yeah,
never
like,
made
if
it.
you fuck a clone of yourself, is that gay or advanced masturbation?
It's advanced incest.
I think we came to a conclusion.
that was a conclusion. That was a
advanced- it's
conclusion.
advanced
She saved
incest.
like 20, 30 minutes.
I just realized it is in an uploaded podcast, but we're mad drunk. And then you threw me off, and I go, wait. It's
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
not
yeah.
gay.
No, no. I remember one point we were talking about it off the pod, or you guys were talking. And it wasn't recorded, but I think we came down to the conclusion was, it depends. If you're the original and you make the clone, are you sucking off the clone or like what's going on?
Yeah, the guy who made the clone is gayer than the clone, right?
Yeah. Because
And
if
this
you
is
make a clone
exactly-
and the clone sucks you off, that's advanced
Just,
masturbation.
let me just walks in on you and your clone. And he's like, yo, you guys are gay. Oh shit, we're both gay.
Right, 100%.
And this is
no,
exactly
you were
why
gay.
I want to live on a farm.
You were fucking gay. You
So
cloned
you
your
can
gay
clone
ass.
yourself on the farm and just.
You got two queens in the
Yeah,
fucking
right. You looked at your ass in the mirror and said, "I need another
This
one."
is
of
why I
those."
bring up the question.
Definitely.
Not because I want involvement in it. I like watching
like
I
hearing
like
it.
hearing other people's. Yes, yeah.
So you're a shit stirrer.
A little bit, a little bit.
Hey, you guys think everybody should have the same rights?
You know what? Yeah. Like, come on. That's fun as fuck. Like,
Just
Oh
him at the
my
glass
God.
window.
Oh God.
Oh man, that's fucking funny, dude.
That's crazy.
so what do you think?
What?
Is it gay or advanced?
It's advanced incest, and I'm sticking to my answer.
What? That's also what he'd say when you walk in on him and his clone. What?
Oh my God.
Can you imagine though? He's just a clone. No, he's the clone.
Oh God.
Well, he's
Who
the
do
gay
you believe?
one.
Yeah, right. That's funny.
I don't even know where to start with that. Like, literally. I don't even know.
Another question that's very
I just
another.
exit the room at that point. Like I don't want
Narcissist-
nothing.
Narcissistic, though.
That is very
Yeah, right,
narcissistic.
right.
Whoever's
Right,
fucking
it would
themselves
definitely
is
be.
extremely narcissistic.
Right.
Great point.
I had seen
Hoping this never goes viral.
Nah, this
I-
better go viral.
I
bro.
know somebody that
Oh,
confessed
no.
to me that they would jerk off to themselves in the mirror.
That's wild.
I mean, I've heard a lot of porn stars
wait, hold on.
enjoy to watch themselves and their own scenes because they get off on watching themselves.
I mean, that sounds kind of.
Wait, hold on.
all right.
I love how that
That's
sounds
so
normal.
nice. That sounds awesome.
I love how that sounds normal to you.
Just pour a glass of wine and love yourself. No, but are you jerking off? Are you jerking off to
Your
like
reflection?
the reflection
His
of like
reflection?
a sexual activity? That's crazy.
No, the
Or-
person I'm speaking of would just.
Is he
yeah,
jerking off to
just a
how
reflection.
attractive he
It would
is?
jerk off to
guess
him
so.
jerking off.
That's wild.
If he's like fucking your eyebrows and you,
yeah, right.
look at that jawline. Or is he,
Jesus Christ.
Call him
I
up.
don't
Call
know.
him up. Put him on the
No,
pod.
no.
listen, we're on the pod, so don't say anything crazy.
yeah, right. Nah,
When you jerked off in the mirror, was that gay or advanced?
that's funny.
Advanced narcissism.
Nah, right.
I knew a girl like that. that would do essentially the same thing.
That's kind of weird, bro. I think that's
So
a
much
little
more
bit crazy.
awesome, though.
I think
Crazy
I
more
think that's
awesome.
a little crazy. I think that's a little
It
crazy.
somehow
I
seems
don't
less
know.
creepy. I don't
It's
know
a
why.
lot less creepy
With
for
the
some
girls,
reason.
it almost seems more artistic. The guys just, you know what I mean?
Nobody
No,
wants to
no,
see a
no.
guy jerking off, and for
I'd
some
say
reason that guy
to
wants to
me-
see himself.
Yeah, to me, that's
I don't know.
exactly.
It's because I like women. It's because I don't know.
say
Did I say that?
Nah, to
Just
me,
doesn't sound as.
No, I didn't say that.
I was really
I
hoping
said
that.
That's a wild thing to say. I don't think I said that.
yeah, that sounds crazy. That sounds a little bit intense. But yeah, no, I heard
don't
there's
know.
another scenario that I heard that's another crazy hypothetical. But it's just like if you're like okay, like let's say Brian, you have a girlfriend, right? If your girl and your mom like swap consciousness. Like who
What
would
the
you
fuck?
who and you had to sleep with one of them for them to go back? Which one would you do? Crazy one.
Did you get what he just said?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Because that
Or
like
no.
mentally fucked.
Wait,
me.
am I wrong?
Yeah,
There's
right.
no good answer. I
is a
came
good
up with an
answer.
answer, but it's not a.
But dude,
I don't even.
Yeah,
want
no,
to
there
say
is a
it.
good answer.
Yanni said it right away.
there's
bro.
there's a good answer.
What's
You
the-
have to do your mom's body because first of all, okay,
I'm thinking do mom's body, but like blindfolded.
can I? No. Okay.
And like, can
yeah,
I?
fine,
can-
sure.
can you-
No, blindfolded. Blindfolded is actually perfect.
Can
No,
you
no,
just
fine.
dip it?
You
No,
already
you
said no,
have to
bro.
complete.
I didn't say no. Hold on. Okay, you probably do have to complete. First,
Yeah, let's
first
say
you have the
complete.
conversation. Do you ladies need to swap? Like, can we just accept that this is a thing and move on with our lives?
So
I
what
don't
do
know.
you do, Carrie? Moving
Most
Yeah, no,
likely
'cause
you
that's
have
the
to
thing.
swap though. So you just get with your girl and she's gonna help you through it because you love her and she knows what's going on and she's gonna say, "All right, babe, this has to happen." So you cannot be with your mom and be like, "Mom, just chill, just chill. Let me do my girl the way I do my girl. Just chill, mom. Do my thing. I do this all the time when you're not home, mom." You can't do that. So there is a good answer, and I gave you the good answer, I think.
What a perspective.
Is that blindfolded?
Yanni, you're a strong one right now for that answer.
You do your mom. I'm a strong one.
You do her physical body. You don't. You don't.
So if you do your mom, is it gay?
There's no.
I think
right
That's
answer.
advanced
'Cause what's the-
incest.
yeah.
What's the inverse? What if you have sex with your girl's body, but it's mom's mind, but
So then you
she's-
hear
you're
your
both
mother.
but it's your girl's body, so you hear your girl's voice.
No, because
Yeah,
they've
it's-
swapped consciousness.
Yeah, but that's it. It's just the conscious,
swap
not the
voices.
No,
voice.
I think the voice and everything else would be like the
Yeah,
voice
like,
box.
what do you
and
tell- what do you
her,
t-
the speech
It
pattern would
sounds-
be different,
It sounds.
well,
he's
it would
saying
be your
sounds
mother
like
talking.
but it would sound like your girl. I would
no,
hear my girl's
it
voice.
wouldn't be. No.
No.
It would sound like his girl, but how?
It would be like your mom's speech pattern.
But dude,
Yeah.
if you do your
See,
girl's
that was
body,
a detail I was missing.
you do your girl's body. Now you have to go the rest of your life with your mom knowing
How you
that you guys slept together. Doesn't matter the vessel. You guys did that, which is weird.
But that's the same thing as like you're
I'm
like you're
confused.
in your mom's physical
Word.
vag, bro.
I'm so confused.
Like, but that's the same thing on the other end. Is like you're in your mom's
I get it.
I
physical
don't know where I'm
body.
at.
Like you're inside of her.
The blindfold was a great idea. That'll fix at least that disgustingness.
I think the equal. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm watching a movie with some friends.
No, he's not.
I don't
Who's that?
know.
But yeah, that's just another crazy hypothetical. Anybody else have another one?
Not as great as that.
No, literally. That one was like intense.
I heard a lot of crazy shit online, but we could just end that topic right there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Oh yeah. The world is a crazy place, especially with the internet. It just gets wilder and wilder, bro. The internet does not help.
Yeah,
Not
the
at all.
internet is always undefeated.
Do you remember when we ran the gauntlet?
Yes.
I'm glad you said gauntlet at the end of that.
What did
I
say?
heard.
Ran
You,
the-
you remember when we ran the? And I'm
Oh,
like, what the fuck?
Right.
like,
Where you guys are 12 and 13.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you were the girl?
No.
I'm so confused.
No, it's a.
Forget
That's
it.
not
So
okay.
there's a
That's
website.
not
You can explain it if you want.
the
Do you know-
gauntlet.
Do you know if that's still a thing? The gauntlet?
It's the internet. Of course, it's still a fucking thing, bro.
I think it was 20 videos and they get worse and worse.
Oh, is that when you guys would watch gory shit until you
Yeah.
passed out?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it would be like the first video is like a kick in the nuts, and then like the last video ends
Oh,
up
and it
being,
gets
like,
more intense.
Did y'all have
Oh,
that
God.
phase? Was that a thing for you?
Yeah, do
No.
girls ever look at videos like that?
That wasn't a phase for me either, bro.
Yeah,
I
'cause
never
you're a
went to
woman.
Bezos.
I never even
All
knew
right,
that
fuck you.
existed. I never even knew that existed.
What? Like the
I was
Gauntlet,
more.
or-
I was more like watching porn at like 13. I was never looking at gory videos.
crazy
Like
aggressive
I was.
porn.
Why the fuck? I was what? You know what I mean? Like, what the
Okay,
fuck?
okay.
Aggressive porn.
Yeah, maybe there's that.
Granted-
Because when I was a kid, I would search up crazy search queries, but not like jerking off. I'd be like, what kind of crazy videos are on this website?
Right.
No, I mean, like the most I ever watched was like
Interesting.
bondage, but like I mean, I wouldn't
Well,
watch
bondage
somebody.
is pretty crazy.
Yeah, but
At
I
12
don't.
and 13.
Yes, but I wouldn't. But I wouldn't like. I don't know. I never watched somebody get their head cut off. Like I don't.
Yeah, it's
I
worse.
never.
It's definitely worse.
I never
I
even
think
knew
it's-
that
both are
that realm
bad,
of the
but-
internet
Yeah, one is
existed.
way
That you
worse
could
than-
watch someone literally get murdered, and there's a video of it posted online. Like I never.
I think
I
it's
never
not,
knew
It's
that
like-
existed.
I think it just shows a difference of like curiosity levels.
but that's the
and
thing.
I wonder if it's a gender thing or not. You know what I mean?
It's
I
got to be
think it's
definitely
not-
more for boys.
yeah,
Primitively,
not trying
just
to be
violence.
sexist, but
No, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But like,
But
it's not even-
disclosure, it was mild
Fair enough.
bondage.
I wasn't.
It wasn't anything.
12-year-old Victoria, mild bondage. Nice guy bondage.
He asked first, so it's fine.
Sweetheart ties up.
That's funny.
Okay, it was
Yeah.
like intermediate.
Okay. All right, well, let's slow down.
Medium.
Right.
And I only
but-
acted in a few scenes, and I was
Yeah.
14.
No, I don't.
No, I didn't act in anything.
It's not acting, bro. It's
It was
fucking
just
real.
I was just watching porn.
I lived it.
Right. No. Ooh, wait.
No,
Wait,
that's
I have a
negative.
question. How old was that? I know everybody's seen it. How old were you when you saw?
Two Girls, One Cup.
Yes.
I've never
Once
seen
it came out,
You've
my uncle
never
showed
seen
me
it?
Never seen
Yeah,
it.
you're.
I've
you're
never seen
slacking.
Two Girls, One Cup.
You never
I've
saw it
seen
once?
One
I
Man,
think
One
it
Jar.
was.
You've never seen either of those videos?
Why would I
don't
want
think
to
I've
see
seen
those?
Pull them up right now.
Why are you guys
Now?
gonna?
No, not right now,
You
dude.
guys gonna
No.
scar
Why
him
would
in
you do
real
that?
time?
Pull
right
it up.
now?
They're gonna hate it, bro.
Like,
But we're definitely pulling it up for him.
Yeah,
On
no,
the
of
pod.
course, that's what I'm saying. You should pull it up.
tell
right
you
now.
what. We
I don't
can
think
do
the ladies
another
should
pod
watch
where
that
we pull it
with
up and
us.
we have, like, the
I've seen it
comparison.
once. I do not ever need to
I
see
remember
it again.
seeing like the beginning of the Two Girls.
Yeah,
One Cup.
I
One
I
Gir-
don't think I watched. the
One
whole
guy,
thing.
one jar is
Absolutely
worse,
didn't.
honestly. in my
Oh,
opinion.
because
I've never
I didn't.
seen
I couldn't
that.
watch the
I've
whole
done
thing.
that. I definitely haven't seen the full thing, but I've
You
seen
should
like
definitely-
snippets.
that would be an amazing podcast just to see Brian's reaction.
Honestly, I have missed out on a lot. Because I always would look at like weird, creepy, gory shit like that and be like, why? Why would I? Or with all the respect to you guys, I would.
Okay,
I
so
would
that's
be
the
like,
thing.
Why would I put?
No,
this
yeah,
on?
so did I.
But you would put it on.
Yeah, so for me, it's not like, oh man, I got to see this guy get his head cut off, and then I watch him be like, wow. It's like, fuck.
Oh, dude.
And then you just
They
throw up.
literally said that they
actually-
would
I mean-
pass out,
Yeah.
and I'm
So-
just like,
Yeah.
that's painful.
So
Like,
for
you
me-
guys
I-
would
you
literally
guys have
pass
passed out.
out.
Wait, hold on.
Wait,
So,
whoa,
so
whoa.
for me, it's
Yeah, we would.
I used to watch Scarred and shit, and I loved Scarred.
Oh,
So that I remember, like, I talked to Michael about Scarred.
What's
and I was,
hard?
Yeah, I don't
it was
know.
an MTV Scarred. It was like people
I
would
think that sounds like it was
break
an
their
MTV
legs
show.
and arms,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then the guy from Papa Roach, cut my leg. That guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He was the host of the show, and he'd be like, "Welcome to MTV Scarred." He was like mad punk rock and shit.
Yeah.
2008
Of course it was MTV.
emo,
Where we go through videos 1 through 5, where we show you someone who breaks their bones.
ending with the most fucked up clip of the day. Yo,
Yeah.
threw it back with that one. Just now. Holy shit. Fucking threw it
Honestly,
back.
we just revealed our age.
We
right
were
there.
watching it on my birthday once in Diego's apartment. We were just sitting there watching Scarred, and then Michael's just smacked, and he's taking dabs. He's just
I know
ripping
exactly
dabs.
what was wrong with that.
He's
day.
ripping dabs, right? And Michael's watching a Scarred video, and the guy breaks his arm, and he falls, and his wrist touches his shoulder, basically, like from the back.
Yeah.
And Michael just starts thinking about it. When I say thinking about it, I mean fucking thinking, bro.
Yeah.
Not talking,
Like
not
feeling it.
emoting, just going, bro, can you guys fucking imagine? Like his arm to the bone.
And then this is when he passes out,
And then
and
he goes-
Diego's.
Broken half, and then I see him getting visibly upset. So I'm like, "That's awesome." So I'm like, "Yo, Michael, you remember when we ran the gauntlet, and there was that video where they're just like stabbing the guy's face, and
Wait,
he's
you egged him on?
so,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then he's,
Of course he
but
egged
yo,
him
he's not
on.
going. Okay, so then he starts going. I'm like, "Yo, they're stabbing him. They're hitting him with the sledgehammer. Remember that?" And he's going like this. He's going, "Yo, stop. Yo, nah, yo, stop."
I was like, yo,
He's not going like, yo, please stop, please stop.
Or
He's
he's
going
calm.
like, no, stop.
And no, I was like, bro, like I'm not feeling.
He's
good.
mad monotone, right? And I'm like, they're fucking ripping his eyeballs.
No, it's hilarious.
Yo,
It's
bro.
I could imagine Michael smacked out of his fucking mind.
He's
Just
so
stop.
smacked and he's getting upset
Stop.
and he's talking monotone and all of a
I
sudden
can
he just
imagine.
eats the hardwood floor, bro.
Yeah,
Face
I
first, he
literally
just boom.
and,
And then I literally verbatim start going, it's real, yo, this is real. Yo, Michael is
not joking right
Michael
now.
is so heavy when he's dead weight, bro. Shit was madness.
Nah, and a little
Lift the man.
context. I had just woken up like maybe 30 minutes before that. I didn't drink any water. I didn't drink any food. I went to his
he's
house
dabbing.
and I'm ripping dabs, bro, and watching people break their fucking bones. It was a recipe
I've
for
never
disaster.
I just
Somebody
got
pass out
nauseous
from a
thinking
video.
about that.
Yeah.
I dabbed and then deadlifted and also almost. Well, I didn't
Yeah.
pass, but I almost passed out.
Yeah, that's
So
basically
it's
how.
like-
Yeah, that's basically how. It
that
feels,
shit
bro.
raises your blood
Sorry,
pressure.
As
Yeah.
many joints and backwoods as I've smoked in a day, ripping a dab is just something else. It's like it's
Yeah,
just
ripping a dab is the
something
level where you're like, I plateaued and I accept it with weed. Like, yeah, it
Basically,
kind of ruins
when
the
you
whole
don't
weed
wanna
For
do
experience
me,
when you
crack.
have
I'd
to do it.
rather smoke flower than dab any day.
Every
There's a nice
time.
medium,
Every
but
time.
yeah, when you dab every day consistently, then it kind of ruins the whole experience.
The only thing that I was never able to like a clear ceiling. I think everybody has, and that I
Clear
just
ceiling?
didn't really like. Yeah, like a limit. Like you can't get any fucking higher. Is just like is the gravity bong,
Dude, what's up with the gravity bong?
bro. That shit
It's
would just
so
toast you.
strong.
It would. It kills you, bro.
I want.
gravity.
I haven't tried one. I want.
You haven't
so
tried a gravity
strong.
bong?
No.
Bro, we should do
tried
that.
one.
We should. This should be
I'm
the fucking
down.
episode, bro. We should give him a gravity bong.
Oh my god!
Make you watch Two Girls
Oh
One
my
Cup.
god!
Fucking down.
Bro,
Yo, let's fucking do it.
you are going to
Yo.
recreate.
Not here.
No, not here. Not
I
here.
will
We are
break
going
my
to-
sobriety for a gravity
Yeah,
bong.
bro, we will.
You're just shitting out amazing podcasts
Yeah,
ideas today.
100%,
What's up
dude.
with that?
Dude, it's so crazy. That would be perfect, bro. We would reenact me passing out, but just with Brian. He'd hit the ground, bro.
I'm
Nah,
not
bro.
pass out.
I don't think he
Let's
passed
do
out
it
either.
then, bro.
Deal. I'm down. No, I'm
All
seriously
right.
down. I'll take 2 hits off that bitch.
Okay, relax. Relax, dude.
Nah, you won't want to.
Yeah, I don't know how gravity bongs work.
You'll take one hit and be like, I don't want another, bro. Like,
Well, it's
because-
taking the whole joint at once, literally.
Yeah,
one
yeah.
hit.
No, but that's the thing. It's just like you'll smoke and you'll gradually get there.
Mm.
With this, it's one hit and you're fucking out, bro. You want to go to sleep. You want to take a nap instantaneously, Doug.
I heard somebody talking about it. He's like, you know when you're holding a joint and then just smoke comes off that joint? He goes, that's smoke. That's leaving. He goes, the gravity bong is getting all of that plus all the things
Yeah.
you would have inhaled.
Yeah.
It's something else.
So gravity bong is like dabbing with flour.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, it's a really good way to put it. Oh, that's a perfect
I
way to
need.
put it.
I need to try this.
Yeah.
Can you imagine
it's
a
brutal.
gravity bong of a dab?
Oh god.
That'd be disgusting.
Asthma.
People probably do it.
Asthma.
I'm sure people do
Immediate.
it.
We will develop asthma.
Gross.
Yeah,
By
yeah.
doing
People
that
will
shit.
develop
I think it's
asthma.
the same concept though. Everything you're catching all the smoke that would be getting away.
Yeah, gravity bong.
100%.
But gravity bong is just a dab if you think about it. So if you gravity bong, for
Wait,
what you're
what?
trying to say is like a lot. If you're gravity bonging a lot of dabs,
Yeah.
which
Oh,
is
because it is higher concentration.
which
Yeah,
is the
no,
same
I
as a
knew it.
giant fucking dab.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But
I
you're
think.
getting more out of.
You're definitely getting more because even the smoke that comes off the nail is not.
Yeah,
leaving
I
there.
think you would get. I
Like,
think
stop
it would
doing
hit you
this.
harder on the dab because it's just like it. Like you said, it's more concentrated and it's everything else that you're missing. You would catch. That'd be insane, dude. That'd be insane, dude. You guys should do that. You guys should definitely fucking do that.
I like how now he's removed himself.
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
guys.
Well,
you
no,
guys-
I don't.
we
I
should-
just-
Oh wait.
I don't
just
think- I don't wanna do that.
I just don't smoke anymore. So it's just like I can't do that, bro. I
Fair
can't
enough.
do that.
I'm pretty alright.
I'll hit the fucking
I
ground.
haven't dabbed in like a year.
I
cool.
will hit the fucking ground again, bro. Without a doubt, 100%.
Yeah, you will.
100%.
100% you will.
I could watch 2 Girls, 1 Cup sober, but not off 100%.
Oh my
Really?
god, Michael. How could you just watch that sober?
I agree.
concerned.
That's also an issue.
Victoria's like on a fucking Wednesday, like, like what the fuck?
Cash? Like, I could just watch it sober.
Imagine you just walk in on somebody casually watching Two Girls One Cup, just
Oh
on the
my
couch,
gosh,
legs crossed,
honestly,
fucking.
Nuts.
I'm
It's
definitely
so
up, guys?
some
I'm
type of
nauseous
way.
just thinking about it, and I only watched like a few seconds. And then Michael asked me if I ever watched it early in our days of like dating, and then you brought it up on the fucking phone, and I was
Did
like,
I really?
yeah, and I was like, why?
That's wild. I don't remember.
I was
this
like,
at all.
why are you showing me this again? Like, I don't ever want to watch
Oh,
this.
like he brought it up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pulled it up.
Yes. And I was like, Michael.
That's a test. Nah, he was testing you. And
I
look,
don't remember.
I was like,
y'all
Michael,
still
I've
together.
seen 5 seconds of this, and I'd never want to see it again. And he was
watch
dying.
5 more.
He was dying hysterically at me, and I was like, "This is enough."
On a serious note, like let's say somebody confides in me. Wait, hold on. I don't want you guys to think this is me. But are you judging somebody if they tell you they enjoyed 2 girls, 1 cup?
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
And you're still friends?
That's
I'm
sick and
concerned.
Oh,
violent.
I'll be friends with them, but I'm
I'm judging them for sure. Yeah, both can be
100%.
true.
I-
Absolutely.
I can't take a shit
I
in
don't
their
think
house
I'm.
anymore.
I don't think I'm judging them. Come on, keep. Yeah, it's your privacy. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yes,
in your
it
own
is
privacy.
Yeah, I
like,
guess
It
judging
your
is a
privacy,
strong
but,
word.
Like, why are you sharing that with me?
there's
That's not
that.
something
Yes,
I should know.
yes.
Yeah,
I will.
There's a
def-
lot of layers
I will
to this
think
onion.
that.
Yeah, there is a lot of layers to this onion.
Why'd you show it? But okay, I
You
wouldn't judge
may
it, but I gotta
not be
roast them.
as high up on like the closeness. You know what I mean? Like I might be like, all right, we
But
could.
keep my distance.
I feel like that would make me closer because they felt so comfortable to share that information. It's probably something they really kept a secret.
Like a really vulnerable moment.
Yeah. But
yeah,
at the same
it also
time,
depends how they. Yo, I love 2 girls. One cup. It's like, dude,
but at the same time, like I probably, but because if they really enjoyed it that much, I'd probably think to myself like, yo, I can't take a shit in your house, bro. Like,
Fuck taking a shit. I can't.
Are you
share
gonna be like a-
anything with you.
somebody's like, yo, can I use
yeah,
her?
that too.
I can never enter the bathroom in your crib.
Yeah, 100%,
like,
bro.
Honestly, I
I
would be
don't
like, yo,
know.
do you
You
keep
probably
cameras
have
and
E. coli,
shit?
like,
Like,
fuck out of here.
Bro, can I borrow your laptop real quick? to
That's a
Google
big
something?
one
Nah,
right
nah,
there.
nah.
Whatever Brian said, there's probably cameras in the bathroom.
yeah, I feel like
I
if
don't
you're
know.
into like,
Oh
if you're
yeah.
into shit
Yeah.
like
He gets his
that,
own 2
then
girls, one guy, one toilet.
One toilet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, a lot of NBA players.
Well, imagine
like
having
to
a whole
get
collection
shit
of your
on.
boys taking turns.
yeah, that comes out a lot. What'd you say?
Alphabetical order, everybody shitting in your house.
Oh,
Alphabetically?
Just
I'm
save
with
all the
B,
tapes.
bro. We out here.
Dude.
Oh, that's just horrible.
Jesus.
I don't know. A lot of NBA players like to get shit on allegedly. Allegedly. I don't even know what's true anymore.
Who?
I don't know. I hear these things on the
said,
internet,
oh.
and I'm just like, what is this?
You guys hear?
I don't know.
Speaking of celebrities or NBA shit, did you guys hear what's going on with P Diddy?
Oh God.
Yeah,
What
isn't he getting
can I
sued?
just say?
Well,
What isn't going on with P?
Yeah. Well,
Diddy?
apparently, like, yeah, there is like a sexual case against him, I think, but also it's like
I don't know what's going on. Fill me in.
there's like a couple of sexual assault allegations that are flying his way from like the
That,
90s or
he
something like
taped
that.
The woman, and like they were doing stuff or whatever. He was doing stuff to her, and he taped it or whatever. Back in 1990.
Doing stuff or whatever. Messing around or whatever.
Light bondage and stuff. but apparently, like, he's also like very gay. Like, he is like
Like, he's
into
closeted.
guys.
Oh, he slept with
yeah.
like Will Smith. Or
Like I
something?
was gonna say, like Will Smith.
Will Smith,
like,
Usher,
Wait, Will
Justin
Smith?
Bieber.
Yeah,
Maybe it was
allegedly.
Usher that I heard.
Yeah, like,
Jada
like,
been
don't
saying
know.
wild shit about Will. and
50
her.
Cent has been saying wild shit
First of all,
about
I
P
can't
Diddy
stand
for
that
a
woman.
minute, bro.
True.
Yo, Will
Like-
Smith is the fucking man, bro.
He fucks.
He's a
mans, for
legend.
Sure.
Wait, what? What'd you say, bro?
He said Will Smith is a fucking man. I'm like, he's fucking the man for sure.
Fine, he can fuck whoever.
No,
he wants,
apparently D Wade fucked the shit out of Will Smith,
Oh
bro.
my God.
Wow.
Yeah.
Correction: Will Smith fucked the shit out of D Wade.
That's not what I heard. Forget it. No, that's not what I heard, bro.
No, because it's like the wildest shit could be happening in this Hollywood realm that we have like no idea about. It's like we don't know. We don't know. Like we don't know.
Bro, what happened to
It is
Epstein's
all
Island? I
happening.
just never heard about it again.
Oh God.
Everybody who doesn't arrest someone from Epstein Island is on that list, bro. That's basically
Bill
what it is.
Gates visited Epstein's Island
right.
37, what was it, 32 or 37 times?
Musk was that?
And then
dude?
wants to
Musk
say, no,
wasn't
we're
there.
not that
Yeah.
I
close.
don't
Like,
think
are you
so.
serious? Are you serious?
Oh, Bill Gates, the one he was like, well, he's dead now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
they're like, why would you keep going to Epstein Island? He's like, well, he's dead now. So,
What, that
Forget
doesn't
about it.
fucking matter if he's dead.
Right.
How convenient that he's dead, right? He hung himself, right? Come
that was
on.
crazy.
They
Like a
murked
maximum
him.
security prison.
He
hung
was
himself in his cell.
Clintonized. He was
Yeah.
Clintonized.
100%.
We're not suicidal. We are not suicidal. We're free thinkers.
This
We're
video has been
journalists.
removed by YouTube for violating.
right.
I'm conforming. Don't fucking. We out here.
Of course.
Don't let them know.
Don't let them know. Right. That's funny.
I don't have headphones.
Oh God.
Now you'll never know, bro.
Release the fucking flight logs. Release the information. Arrest these bastards.
Where are 9/11's black boxes?
Manifest on Netflix was pretty good.
Yeah.
What?
What was that about?
Where is Malaysian Airlines?
Right. Wait, what'd you say again?
What is up?
We're just throwing out conspiracies.
Yeah,
You guys are
Excuse
saying
me.
plane stuff, so I just
We're
said a
throwing
plane show
out
on Netflix.
spoiler alerts.
They've been quiet about the Bermuda Triangle. That shit about to come back.
Facts. What were you
What
saying
is
on
a Bermuda
Netflix? Bro?
Triangle?
Manifest or some shit, right?
You said there's something on Netflix?
Wait.
Yeah, so that show on Manifest basically, well, I guess it says it in the description of the show, but like a show,
So search it up, Michael.
a plane. I just don't have to give a spoiler, I guess, because it's on IMDb. Plane takes off. Everybody says goodbye to their family to go on vacation. They get some crazy turbulence. They land, and their family's like, "What the fuck? We haven't seen you in like 5 fucking years."
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
And it's just like,
I haven't. I stopped watching Netflix and I've stopped watching cable television.
it's kind of like if that
So I
Malaysia
don't
airline
know.
came back now.
Dude,
And they're like, "Where the fuck you guys been?" And they're like, "What do you mean? We just took off."
that'd be
Wow.
insane.
Yeah.
Like
So
they're
the
on their
time
regular
lapse.
time.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. Interesting.
Really good show, honestly. I love it.
Okay.
That'd be crazy.
Interesting.
Can you
Interesting.
imagine?
During the flight, you randomly went through like a wormhole or some shit.
Dude, they
That's so
dissect it. I still have like 4 episodes left, but they fucking wrote it really well.
Wow.
Really
Okay,
fucking
I'll check it out.
I'm gonna hit that.
Steph, can you pass that water bottle?
Yeah, I stopped watching stuff because I'm just podcast balls deep into podcasts.
Well, all I
now.
do is fucking listen to podcasts.
That's
It's
all I
insane.
do.
It's fucking crazy.
I love the exchange of knowledge. I will sit there and
No, I
listen
don't-
for 3-4
I listen to
hours.
the stupidest shit ever. They
I
talk
listen
about
to
farts.
informative shit.
Talk about farts.
I listen
I
to
literally watch
informative shit.
comedians talk about nothing.
Yeah, I've been
I
getting
waste
into
my time.
like just watching stand-up comedy, but just listening to it.
I will go into stand-up comedy because everything gets too depressing because we live in a shit world, and I do need to listen to like Chris DiStefano. Shout out Chrissy. You gotta listen to Chris DiStefano and Joey Diaz and Tom Segura because you need a good laugh in this fucking shit show. The world's a shit show. You need a good laugh. Yeah, you make me fucking pee my pants sometimes. I'm shocked I haven't ran to the bathroom yet.
Maybe I'm not doing well today.
Yo, she said
No,
be-
you're
yeah,
doing
she said be funny or something.
That's the first thing I did. Said, "Where's the bathroom?"
Yo, I can't believe you didn't get a picture with Chris DiStefano the other day.
He was in
Honestly,
the
I didn't
gym,
want to
though.
bother him.
Is he
It
jacked
was-
in person?
He's not that jacked, but like I said, he's tall. You know what I mean? But I noticed him immediately. I was like, he was like, I literally did one of those, and he just.
Like, yep.
Yeah.
Another
That's
guy
bad.
But, like, yeah,
recognizing
no, like,
me.
after- yeah, like he literally got to like maybe 5 feet of
You
me.
gave him the white man thing where you just bunch your lips.
Yeah, 100%. He did the exact same thing. So
Yeah, 'cause he's also white too.
yeah.
He doesn't know what the fuck to do.
No, but like, yeah, no, I didn't want to bother him because in my head I was just like, bro, he's here to fucking work
Yeah,
out.
you
I don't
did the
know
better
anybody.
thing.
And not only that, but no one else was talking to him. So another thing was I didn't want to go up to him and be like, hey Chris, I'm a big fan, and then for
Cause a
other
scene,
people
yeah.
to be like, holy shit, that's who this guy
But
is.
the thing is, there's like 5 people I respect enough to do that, and they're all comics, and he's one of them. So they're all New York
wouldn't-
comics that I care
didn't.
about.
I didn't. I chose not to.
But you know what? I would think the same about Big J Okerson.
He's fucking tall.
And we saw him in person,
my
and I didn't
goodness.
go up to him. So
Yeah, but he was
I guess
also mad far. We didn't get close to him.
we didn't. I felt like we passed right next to him. He was at the front of the line. Then
We did pass. Right
Yeah.
Right, you're fucking right. He was there with his daughter, and
Dude, being in New York is awesome. You know how many
Yeah.
comedians I've run into? I got to talk to David Tell more than
who
once
was the
now.
Spanish one?
Nice.
Louis J. Gomez was there too, right? I think
Yeah,
he was.
yeah,
yeah.
the bald, yeah, and he was with his kid.
Yeah, he's the one with that was there with his kid, right?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, bro. The comics are just real, living their lives.
Like everybody else. Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful.
We've covered a lot.
Yeah, no,
What
we
do
have
you
to go
bring?
back to the
What a
comedy
range.
cellar. We have to go back to the comedy cellar.
Oh, Stephanie, I love you.
That's nice.
Shout out to
We
the
have to go
5
back to the
viewers.
comedy cellar. I don't know when any of the shows are, so
Right now?
Oh, for who?
for
Wait,
anybody.
hold
Like I
on,
don't
what
know
are
the
we talking
schedule
about?
for
I
Any
anybody.
other shows?
I
They're
wanna
every
go
day,
to a
bro.
show.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, can we do a show on a Wednesday?
Bro,
Same
the
time
comedy
next
cellar
week?
has like bangers
Same
all the time.
Next week? Come on.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did not
We
know.
could possibly do it on a Wednesday too.
It would have to land for me on a Wednesday. I'm not working, but I'll just
Play it by ear.
Oh,
Make it
yeah,
work.
we'll
Yeah,
play
I'm
it
down
by
to go to
ear,
the fucking
whatever.
cellar.
I'm always down for a comedy
Yeah.
show. I need a good laugh every day. Like
I'm telling you, I will
every
no
day.
longer travel for comedy. I don't know. The Schultz thing might be the last one, but in general, I don't like traveling for comedy to theaters and stadiums. That shit is whack.
Well, you said the big room is a different vibe
It's
than
just
like
not.
a
It's
small
not for
room.
comedy. Big rooms and shit like that's for fucking Broadway shows.
Or like
Well,
stadium.
you know
Yeah.
Andrew Schultz is performing at MSG.
Yeah, I don't like comedy shows at MSG.
Why?
Like
This doesn't make sense. The Comedy Cellar, I think its maximum occupancy is 125.
well, you like
or
the
something.
intimacy of
That's
a
how
small
comedy is
room.
amazing. I
Interesting.
should be able to roast somebody right there, and he'll hear me from the stage or whatever.
Right. That makes sense.
I get that.
Everybody
I mean,
will know who you're roasting.
Right.
Fuck
Part
yeah.
of the experience.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
can look and see it, and they laugh together.
Right.
right.
That's
I hear
hilarious.
that.
Where's
I
this
mean,
Yeah,
I
no,
have
well-
nothing to compare it
Manhattan.
to. So.
I'm not gonna lie. That that last time when we did go, I was like falling asleep at
Where did
the
we
end,
go?
bro. To the Comedy Cellar with the thing hit you in the head. I was.
That
falling
was
asleep.
at the Fat Black Pussycat.
Yeah. I was falling asleep at the end of that one.
Yeah. I don't remember. I almost fell asleep as well because I got fucking knocked out. But that's not the Cellar. I like
You're
the
right.
Cellar more. But also,
Sad music. Just,
all those comedy places are kind of the same. It kind of depends who's on the lineup. So
Gotcha.
we went for a comic that I shouldn't name and be mean about, but yeah,
Nice.
it wasn't that important.
what?
Nice.
What
Was his
happened?
name Jack?
No, his name was Josh Adam Myers.
Oh,
Nice.
I didn't think you were gonna expose him like that.
I
Yeah.
don't like him.
Yeah, he's not
I don't
great.
think he's funny
He's not great.
at all. He can fucking sing.
He's a singer.
He should be.
He should be.
Not a
I don't know. I mean, there's some. I feel like there's like a good handful of comedians that I like, but you guys know, like Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
I don't think he's nothing special. Yeah.
Yo,
He's
how
enjoyable.
Do you guys feel about?
I think he's funny
I think his name
sometimes.
is John Mulaney.
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 John Mulaney.
I didn't like him because I felt like he was mad, like white or whatever, and I still kind of don't like his comedy. I don't know, he just kind of annoyed me. And then I heard like he went to rehab and shit, and I was like, all right,
Yeah, I just
at least
watched
he's
his
clean
most
now. I feel good
recent
for him.
thing.
Yeah,
most
I don't.
recent
I'm not a big fan of him.
He looks way more like white collar than he really is. I think because he has like fucked around. Like he has. I've seen some dark humor bits from him. And shit. You know?
I mean, I don't know. I just I've seen like
I
just a
don't
couple clips, and I'm just like, you. This might sound counterintuitive, but I just feel as though it's just like you pump out too much stuff for me to like all of it.
What do you mean?
You know
I don't
what I
know.
mean?
I'm a
Like
Joey
different
Diaz
times?
type of person.
No, it's just like if like for like Tom Segura, like how many specials does he have? Like 3, 4.
Tom Segura's fallen off, bro.
I think
He's
so. A
funny
little
as
bit. A
fuck.
little
What
bit.
do you mean by
But no-
falling off?
It's just not funny anymore. It's
No.
the same.
No,
It's
Tom-
the
I
same
love Tom.
regurgitated shit over and over again.
No, his mannerisms, how he delivers the joke is the same, 100%. But I still think he's funny. He's
I
just
think
not.
same
he's funny
joke,
as
I
fuck.
feel like that's what you guys don't like about John Mulaney. is
I
his
don't like.
mannerisms.
I mean, Tom Segura.
No, that's not
Oh
it for
well,
me.
his delivery's a little bit better. It's more easier to digest. 100%.
I just feel it though, like Tom Segura's had like what 3 or 4 specials. I feel like John Mulaney's had like fucking a million.
That's like
you know?
Dave Chappelle. Every like 6
I
months
don't
he
even
drops
think
one.
I've seen a John Mulaney special.
I wasn't ever able to finish one. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Tom is funny as fuck. Chase me.
What's
I
the other
just
one?
think Tom
His
is
recent
funny as
Who's
fuck.
Tom's friend? I really like
Bert
love-
Kreischer.
Yes, I
Bert
fucking
I know he's
Kreischer.
grown on.
Shit.
He's grown on me so much, yo.
I fucking love him.
I get why everybody hated him and shit, but like his newest thing that I saw was Razzle Dazzle, his
Yeah.
special. It was so good.
Why
I
did
thought it was
everybody
alright.
hate him?
I thought it was alright.
It was
Because
so
he
It was good, but I thought
he
it was
cuts
alright.
like everyone off anytime he has like guests. Like there's like a running gag. They're like, oh, it's nice seeing the Bert interview Bert. Like it's the Bert show. Like all this shit.
Yeah.
Or like Bert won't be on, so they'll have a guest and they'll be like, finally, we can
Right.
listen to
Yeah.
a podcast.
Yeah.
But for me, bro, you're gonna leave a shitty comment. It's like literally, I say this all the time. There's unlimited content on the internet. You're gonna write a fucking comment that you don't like something. Go do something else, bro. What the fuck are you
Collect another
doing?
video
I
by then.
agree. I agree. Or
It's
like,
nuts.
to-
Leave
for
the
me,
dislike and move
right.
the fuck on.
Or
That's a
for
great
me,
point.
when like people comment, like I'm really into like EDM and bass music and whatnot. Like when people go and comment on like a producer's thing, like this is shit. It's like, why don't you go and like see or listen to like the plethora of other music instead of taking the time to write that you don't like somebody's production of a song right now. Like go somewhere else and just enjoy your music. Like go, you know what I mean? Like
It's nuts.
Yeah, no.
It's
To me,
annoying.
I just never understood like the concept of just like, oh, I didn't like this special, so I just think it was shit. They enter. Oh, that felt good. It's like,
Right,
what the fuck?
Nobody,
feel good.
there's no
Right.
legitimate. Oh, bro, it's the same
Yeah.
as road rage. If you're getting road rage, it's because you're upset with life.
Yeah.
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 No, but that's what I'm saying. It's just like for there are some people out there who will post something and be like, okay, at least I got it off my chest. It's like, that sounds stupid as fuck,
Yeah.
bro. You have to
Yeah.
write something on the internet to get it off your chest.
Because
bro.
people have the right or the ability, rather, to get things off their chest with no repercussions whatsoever.
Yeah.
You're
I'm
behind
not
a
gonna
screen.
lie.
You'll never say that to their face, bro.
I got shit off my chest when Beyonce won a Grammy for
You
her.
know what? I'm message.
I messaged
And this
her-
one's in the DM, motherfucker.
You're right.
No, when Beyonce won that Grammy for her album Renaissance for Best Electronic Dance Album, and I was like, no. And I was like, no. Like, there's so many other electronic artists, producers that really much
This was
better
the topic
deserve
that made you fold on the whole.
Honestly, I was like,
Yeah.
I love her. I love her. I love her. But the electronic producers produced that album. Like, she was
Yeah.
vocals on that album, and her vocals are amazing, 100%. But I genuinely just think that that the producers should have gotten more recognition. At least she could have named more producers as she accepted the Grammy. But like her acceptance speech was even half-ass, and like, I don't know. I just my
Yeah, I
opinions
remember when
were-
I saw
my
that she.
opinions are alternate.
Yeah, when I had seen that she won, my first instance was, when the fuck did Beyonce make an EDM
Right,
album?
is she headlining Lost
Wait, a whole
Lands?
album? A whole album?
Yeah.
I thought it was a single. What the
No,
hell?
it's a
But her
album.
Renaissance
Is it- it's
album.
not good?
It's a good album, but it's not. I don't think that it deserves a Grammy for best electronic
Dance
like
music.
dance music, like art producers like Fred again, or like even the electronic producers that helped her produce that album should have gotten more recognition for that Grammy as opposed to her
always
just
like that,
accepting that,
I
Grammy.
think
Do you
rap
know
is
what I
the-
mean?
Rap is the only genre that actually puts some light on
I
the
just think it
producer.
was a cash grab for
yeah.
her to win her, what was it, like her 30 something, I don't even know what number Grammy that she capped with that Grammy acceptance, but like it was to break her own record or like a record or something. And it's like the producers should have gotten the electronic producers should have gotten way more recognition for that, like in my opinion. You know what I mean?
They're not
Like,
even on the stage. Which
Honey
is crazy.
Dijon,
Yeah.
Skrillex, like just
Honey
like-
is quite a name.
she's an amazing producer and
Oh my God, it's Honey Dijon.
she's amazing.
Oh, that's
but,
a woman. That's actually a good name for
Right.
a woman.
For
Honey Dijon.
right.
I liked it
Mustard?
regardless.
Mustard?
No, but in long story short, like they should have gotten more recognition than her just accepting this Grammy. Like, yeah, you know what I mean? That's just it. Like, you'll never see Beyonce headlining EDC. Like, it's just not
Definitely
gonna
not.
happen. She's not
Yeah.
headlining Lost Lands. She's not. She played at Coachella. Granted, okay, great.
Nah,
But like,
Coachella's
she's
a
not.
mix of music.
She's not headlining any other electronic music festival. Like, it's just not happening. You know what I
Probably
mean?
go
She's not
home and
gonna
bump
do
that
it.
album.
Go ahead.
If
And
you can make it through
it's
it,
a
good
album,
for you, bro.
sure, but
I said, if you can make it through it, good for you.
you
bro.
know,
You think so?
Yeah.
thank God, you know, now Dom Dalla just got nominated for a Grammy, and Fred again. He's
Dom
he's an
Dalla?
Australian producer, really dope. I just saw him at EDC. I
Dom
was
Dalla,
at
Fred
the
again, and Honey
rail.
Dijon. Crazy names.
Yeah, bro.
Amazing. You should
I like
you
Dom
should see a
Dalla.
lot of the producers' names. They're really sick. A lot of sick names.
Obviously, you guys know Skrillex, right?
Very famous.
That's a great fucking name.
OG.
There's this other guy named John Summit.
John Summit is from Chicago.
John Summit I've heard of.
John
Nice.
Summit used to be an
I wonder if
accountant.
he drinks the bottled water.
The Summit?
What? So he's from Chicago.
Oh, sorry, right.
That's funny.
Let's find the heat and wrap this bitch up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, because what time is it? It is, it's 1:22.
Come on, this was great.
This was
We can do
fun
another
as
3
fuck.
hours.
Good
Good night, everybody.
night.
Thank you guys for having us on.